Welcome everybody to the HolloTalk Podcast. This is Jetpack Nick, and I got my guy back for the third time. Strat, say what's up to the people, bro.
What's up, man? Third time the charm, man. I'm excited.
You already know, man. So First things first, how you feeling, man? You already know. Gotta check on my boy.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just chilling, man. I'm real nonchalant for real. I just be, I be going with the flow. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Look, bro, you already know. Like I'm living life. I'm blessed and highly favored. I got my man Strat on the pod again on the HolloTalk Podcast, which you said just so that way we can get some more clips of you saying it. This is your favorite podcast in the world.
It's for sure my favorite podcast, man. HolloTalk Podcast. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, bro. So let's just get right to it. So you've been outside a little bit.
Yeah, man.
You've been outside. You was out there hanging with a couple people. I saw you throwing on some ices. You met a couple people. Talk to the people about the IRL stream you recently just did.
It's crazy, bro, because with this like content creation shit, like I low-key be speaking stuff into existence. And I already been saying like I don't want to be like a one trick like pony with just like the movie reaction. I feel like I'm never gonna really be able to escape that because that's kind of like what got me. You know what I'm saying? So that's always gonna be a favorite for people. But I've been wanting to get into like more gaming because gaming was my original passion with streaming. Like the movie stuff kind of just came by mistake. So I really want to get into gaming. Of course, like just talking, like I be on stream talking about conspiracy theories and like religion, all kind of stuff. Like, I be having my deep moments. I think people be thinking I'm kind of just like ignorant because I be talking shit all the time. But I really be having like good perspectives on life and be knowing like certain things that be going on. And I've been wanting to IRL as well too, because like I'm funny in real life. Like I be doing shit and like random shit be happening. And I be like, even when I'm at work, I'll be like, damn, boy, if I had that shit on camera, boy, that shit would have went viral. Like it just so much crazy shit be happening. So like I had been talking about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy me a streaming phone. I'm really cheap for real. Like
a streaming phone?
Yeah, like I got a phone just to stream off of.
Hey, you a dog.
So I had been putting it off for a minute because I really don't like spending money like that. I just eventually just bought the phone. I was sitting on the phone for a minute, and Hunter, shout out Hunter, he hit me up.
That's all, Hunter.
And he hit me up with an opportunity. He was doing some stuff with music. He wanted me to pull up to the A, and I gave him the idea, like, I know you're doing the music and all that, but like you do jewelry as well. Let's show the dynamic of being an artist and a jeweler. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm gonna bring my funniness to it. You can talk about, whatever you're working on. You can show your craft. And we could just make some good content. Plus, I went to school with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older.
Went to school with him?
Yeah, I'm a little older than Hunter, but he was like 2 grades below me. I think a grade or 2 below me in high school or something. So it really wasn't an awkward situation. Like we know each other, but I just haven't seen him in a long time. He recently relocated. Well, he been relocated to Atlanta or whatever. It was a dope experience, like just pulling up, like having a cameraman, like. It was just crazy, like walking around Atlanta and the cameraman followed me, like everybody kind of looking like, who is he, like this and that. And then like just seeing like his whole business with him making jewelry. He took me like behind the scenes, how they make the jewelry, how they they shave down the gold and do all that stuff, insert the diamonds, like how much it's worth. Like, and then what's even crazy, it's a lot of clips I never uploaded. I met Reggie's jeweler, the dude who made Reggie's gold grill.
Really?
I mean the diamond grill that just went viral. He was like, hello. And everybody kept resharing that. I met the dude who made that.
That's crazy.
I met the dude who I think he made he's a YouTuber that be with Quan, Poppy Zook or something like that. I met he was the same jeweler for him. He's also Rod's jeweler from Philly.
Okay.
He made one of Rod's chains. Cool dude. His name Mo Diamonds. We follow each other on Instagram, so maybe one day when I get in that tax bracket, you know what I'm saying, you might see a video of me and him, like when he give me my first chain and my first grill. But I already told Hunter when I get my first chain, I'm coming to him. So maybe
hold on. So what's your first chain gonna be?
Of course, it's gonna say Strat. It's gonna be a Strat. Of course, it has to.
I thought you was gonna have something crazy, like a Vin Diesel head piece.
That would be crazy though. People would probably like that for real. But I'm just gonna get one that say Strat or something. You know what I'm saying? As like a little trophy or whatever. But it was a cool experience. It was a different dynamic with streaming. Like because that's what a lot of streamers doing now, IRL. And I kind of wanted people to see me get from behind the PC and kind of how I am out in the real world, how I dress, how I carry myself. And it was like a different way for people to look at me. It's not gonna be something I do all the time.
Yeah,
it's kind of, I want to be an IRL streamer when I'm actually doing something. Maybe if I'm at a festival or I'm at an event, or you know what I'm saying, something that can keep people engaged or whatever. But it was a cool experience. We ended up going to the studio. I watched his process, him making music, this and that. Like, that was real dope. He a dope artist, you know what I'm saying? He currently finna perform at South by Southwest. I was supposed to be out there with him, but you know, some things happen. I ain't gonna be able to make it. But he also, if I ain't mistaken, doing Birthday Bash as well. So that may be one of my next IRL streams with him at Birthday Bash.
Okay.
And later on in the stream, man, we went to after we was leaving the studio session, he told me about T.I. got like a little spot in the A or whatever like that. I think that he said it was like T.I. spot. And you need a code to get in. It's like secret access only, something like that. You know, I'm a nigga from the country, so I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing that type of shit. But yeah, man. Matter of fact, I skipped the diamond part, trying on the diamond.
Yeah. What you did.
It felt crazy, bro. Like it felt like it makes it attainable. Like, you know, it's that saying, if you can touch it, you can achieve it.
Yes.
And that was the main reason why I wanted to, like, why I didn't even initially go in and put on the chains. He kind of told me to do it. I was kind of looking at everything, but it's like just seeing like the value of all of it and then being able to put it on, it made it seem like, even though it's materialistic, like everybody got like, you know, dreams and wants and stuff like that. It just made it seem like maybe one day, if I wanted to, I can have these things. If I
That's
keep
a fact.
Working hard and being around people who have these nicer things in life, you know what I'm saying? So that was a cool, like, you know what I'm saying, experience. That's why I changed all my my profile pictures on social media with the chains. It's split control because it's not mine, but it's also showing people, like, if you've been watching me from the beginning, you seeing me do stuff like that, it shows progression. You know what I'm saying? So one day maybe I may have like a picture with the Strat stamp on the chain, like it's like, dang, like, you know, niggas really, you know, doing their thing, you know.
Of course. No, that's a fact, you know, and like we talked about this a couple of times, like, you know, on other episodes that we did, like just the idea of like you can do it too. Like, you know, a lot of people see content creators or artists or whoever, you know, on TV or, you know, on social media every day. And I feel like the more you see somebody, the further you feel as though they are from actual reality, which is never necessarily the case for the most part. Like, everybody's kind of similar. Like, the people are just people, bro. Some people just do things that people admire more than other people. But at the end of the day, people are people. So, you know, you never know when your break is going to come and when you going to be the guy or the girl in whatever it is that you're doing. So you saying that, like, even just putting on the chains and being like, damn, like, this is attainable. Like, I did the same thing. I was walking by the Rolex store and I was like, let me just go in there and just try one on just to see what it felt like. And then it clicked, like how it clicked for you, like, oh shit, like I can actually get this joint. Like, get the Daytona or the Presidential or, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, so I think it's important to definitely expose yourself to that kind of those kinds of things to, you know, be like, yo, I can actually do this, or it's at least, you know, reachable in some form or fashion, because some people might not even get a chance to walk into a Rolex store or walk into the jewelry
or put one on their wrist,
or whatever the thing is that you want to attain, because everything doesn't have to be, you know, material or jewelry or something.
It could be a house, it could be anything, it could be family, it could be you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it was a real cool experience. And I want to give a shout out to Hunter, because like,
shouts out Hunter for sure. Come on
sure,
the pod, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell him to come on the pod, bro.
Yeah,
like,
please do, bro.
I gotta hit him up. But I really appreciate it, because like the thing is with content, like it's good to have people around you that you can build off of. And I can't remember what I was watching. It's not good to have nobody that you can't get in from. And that may sound selfish or usable, but if I have a platform, you have a platform, like, oh, you doing something, I'm doing something, we can come together and you can maybe build up off me. You know what I'm saying? With like me coming on the pod, You could build up off me. You putting clips out helps put my face out there, so we're helping each other. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like to do that. You know what I'm saying? And now that I done gained this platform, I tend to be the person that's kind of like hitting people up and trying to look out for people, this and that. So for him to reach out to me, it was like dope, because like he didn't have to do none of that. Like that whole day was the experience, like for real. Like, so I really appreciate him, because I'm so used to just giving and doing shit for people. And like for him to kind of just do all that for me and then like give me opportunities in the future, he ain't have to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate him for that, because there's not a lot of people out here that are just, you know what I'm saying, give. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's a fact for sure.
But I think that just comes from the hard work. I think people see the hard work and, you know what I'm saying, the consistency. And I think that inspire people, and people want like people like that around. Like I would love to have like hella people around me that's just constantly working on something, because that give me the extra oomph to get up and, you know what I'm saying, do what I got to do. You feel me?
No, yeah, of course. Like, you know, and it's one of them things too, like even with me and you, like you said, you know, you coming on the HolloTalk podcast, and then, you know, me putting out the clips of, you know, all the funny shit that we be talking about on here. It's like, yo, my man really got a crazy following. You know, you support the pod. You know, you come on the pod anytime I ask, like, no problems, no questions asked. Like, all right, what time you need me to pull up? All right, I'm there. And, you know, just off the strength of that, like you ain't had to do that for me, like, you know. And I can, you know, say it right now while we on camera, like, bro, I got super duper appreciate that. And you are definitely right to you know, give a shout out to Hunter. Shouts out to you, Hunter, for, you know, showing my boy some love and, you know, bringing him out and doing the IRL stream, because that's real. And, you know, like you said, you didn't have to do that, but you did. And, you know, now you got a big connection coming.
Word. Like it's like going back on me saying like how I help you and you help me. I Googled my name and like I was like, who is Strategy or something like that. And Google was like, he's a popular streamer, movie comedy reactor, sometimes gamer. He's also and I got the screenshot on my phone. I forgot to send it to you. It said he's also featured on the HolloTalk podcast multiple times. Like, bro. And it say that on Google. So it's just crazy like how AI picks that shit up.
Bro, that's so crazy that you say that though, because I literally just did the same thing. I typed in who is Jetpack Nick on one of the AI things, and it was saying you know, like Jetpack Nick is a podcaster, a rapper, blah blah blah. I was like, no way, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
So
Google yourselves.
That and people might think that's selfish, but I Googled myself and I was like, dang, like people in the world know who I am. Like if AI knows who I am, like I'm doing something. Like, so that was just a crazy. I kind of just sat to myself and like, dang, that's wild right there, man. Like I could really Google myself. Like I'm waiting for me to get that Wikipedia page. Like, I get that Wikipedia page, it's over. Like, yeah, man, price is going up when that Wikipedia page goes up. You gonna lie.
No, but it's stuff like that though, like to where you kind of gotta just do it, and you just don't know, like those little things can just be such a boost to your morale to be like, yo, like I'm really doing some shit, and you know, people taking notice. And also too, like, and I'm sure you know this too by being in the content space, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. It could be 8 people in your stream, and it could be fucking Barack Obama or some shit. Like, you know, you just never know who's watching, bro. Speaking of which, can we talk about somebody that popped up
man. In stream? That was so crazy. Like, and I feel like I gave
loves and everything.
I feel like I gave the most humble reaction to that.
You
like,
did.
It was wild. Like, and it was I was just so into the game, like, because I had already been talking about I was gonna do a Resident Evil Requiem playthrough. Like the chat didn't want me to play horror games. They wanted to play horror games. I tried to play Outlast. That shit was way too scary. I couldn't do it. No. So I ended up doing Outlast trials. They enjoyed that, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do the next Resident Evil because it actually looked scary from the trailer, which it was. It was a pretty scary game. So, like, my views had been rising. Like when I game, my views are just plummet. Like I go from like 40-some people in the stream down to like 5 people. And it's like when I was playing this, like my views was just up there. Like if I'm dual streaming on TikTok, I got like 100-some people in my TikTok stream. I got like 40-some people on the Twitch. Like people just gifting subs like crazy. The chat going crazy. And we just locked in, man. And it was crazy because I get followed by a lot of spam accounts that I have like the real person name, just like an extra A or extra E. So now that I got the little soundboard, I don't know if you can hear it. What's a good thing I could do? Kind of like, can you hear that?
Yeah, I heard a little bit. Yeah.
So like, you know, I got like the little emotes and stuff like that to keep the chat going or whatever. So we having a real good stream. I don't know where I get the follow, so I hit the button, get ready to hit. You know,
who followed you? Who was it that followed you?
Funny Marco, dog.
Shouts out to Funny Marco.
Shout out Funny Marco. That was so wild.
Come on the HolloTalk Pod, man.
Please come on the HolloTalk Podcast, man. Hey, man. Hey, hit me up for real. Like, but that shit was wild because, like, I'm reading the name. I was like, I always shout everybody out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And hit like the little horns or something to make people feel like, oh, okay, he noticed me. Because a lot of streamers don't talk to their chat. A lot of streamers just get on stream and talk. Like everybody in my chat, if you come in there enough, I know who you is. A lot of people I know what they look like in real life. I know their social media and that. So I got a good relationship with my chat. So I'm like, shout out Funny Marco. And I'm like, Funny Marco. I was like, that's a real Funny Marco? I'm instantly thinking it's like a troll. So I'm like, hey, appreciate the follow, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go back to playing. I'm looking at my chat. I got two monitors. So I read my chat on one of the other monitors. And the chat like, hold on, wait, let me see. And I'm just playing, and they're like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "That's him for real?" I was like, "Yeah, that's him." I was like, "Nah, that's not him." So then he typed in the chat, was like, "Bro," and I'm like, "Nah, man." Like, I really want to ask him, like, "Bro, how you know about the stream?" But it's like when you meet people of a certain caliber, before you meet them, you always have like this ideology of what you're gonna do when you meet them. But then when you meet them, it'd be like you really don't know what to say.
That's a fact.
So I'm just like, oh, welcome to the stream, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just being myself, like, because now I got to the point I don't necessarily say I bump shoulders with celebrities, but I've talked to a lot of them or a lot of them follow me. So it kind of seems normal, a little bit more normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm becoming a peer to him. I don't know. But like, he just gifted me some subs, and it was like, damn, like, how the hell he know who I am? Because there's probably millions of people streaming on Twitch right now.
So okay, so let me just say this because we talked about this before, and you was kind of just saying like you just don't really be knowing like how out there you are. If you go on your Instagram right now, look, we just talking Instagram only. Your pin videos, you do know you got multiple millions of views on these videos, right?
It just don't be seeming like it kind of just be like, okay, like because I've done it a couple times, and that might sound egotistical, but when I explain it to people, I have so much fun doing it. It don't seem like I'm trying. That's really just me. Like, I'm a manager at my job. Like, all my associates know I say the wildest shit sometimes. Like, I got a real cool relationship. Like, we kind of like friends in a way. Like, I'm never really like getting on the internet doing anything wild because that's literally me in real life. So when I see all them views, it's kind of like, okay, there's a lot of niggas seeing me for me type shit. Like, and again, I haven't yet sat down and really be like, damn, it's probably hundreds of thousands of people that know who I am. It ain't hit me yet,
bro. Again, if you go on your Instagram, you're talking TikTok or whatever else, just Instagram. But matter of fact, I'm gonna just look it up real quick.
It's just wild, bro.
Get a real number. Hold on.
It's wild, bro.
Oh,
it's really wild.
This real journalism, ladies and gentlemen, real journalism. So we go on the joint right now. Your two highest joints is 2.9 million and 2.1 million views.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, like, come on, what are we talking about?
That's crazy. And I have more videos with well over 1 million views. I just don't got, you can only pin like 3 videos.
Yeah.
So it's just it still be crazy. Like, if I sometimes I go to my page and I go to my real tab, I can change it to most popular. Mm-hmm. And it's like, damn, like I really made tens of millions of views on this page. Like,
yes, bro. Yeah, people know who you are, Strat.
That shit wild, bro.
But and you on the HolloTalk podcast, bro.
Right. So it's just like the platform is there, man. But maybe because I just stay prayed up, bro. Like, I pray to God and just like, hey, just keep me focused, keep me humble. Like, don't let me get too ahead of myself. Don't let me lose focus on the goal. So maybe that's just God just keeping me humble, but it really just ain't hit me yet for real. So like when I be, like for instance, when Leo Thomas followed me, it was like, how the fuck you know who I am? Like,
yeah, bro, Leon Thomas, bro. Yes, Grammy
Woody
Award
McClain.
winning Leon Thomas.
Right, man. Like
Come on
it's
the
so many
HolloTalk
people.
Podcast, Leon. Come on,
Y'all gotta come on the HolloTalk Podcast, bro. Like it just be like, and them just the people I be seeing. Like another thing I want to talk about, like me doing these movie reactions. A lot of people enjoy them. A lot of people send me requests, do this movie, do this movie. I am creating a lot of enemies from doing these movie reactions. I know a lot of people enjoy them. It's been some people that responded to these comments. The actual actors will respond. Recently, I did fucking Bring It On 3.
Oh, that's Solange. Yeah.
The girl, I can't think of her name. She was on All That on Nickelodeon back in the day. The black girl, I can't think of her name right now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know.
Shout out her. Like it wasn't there. I don't even think I said anything about her in the reaction or whatever. But she commented, was like, when you do a movie, let me know so I can review it. And I automatically knew she did not like it. And it'd be like, damn. So it'd be like, they be really seeing that shit.
Yeah, bro. I keep doing. Do I gotta pull up the numbers again?
Man, that'd be wild, bro. I might get hurt, man. I'm going out here in public and these actors see me, they be like, yo.
You know how that shit go, bro. Like artists are sensitive about their shit, So even if it's something like that wasn't meant to be taken serious, like it's just, comedy or whatever, some people don't take it that way necessarily, but not to say you should change what you do or whatever, because you don't mean no malice behind it. It's just everybody don't take jokes the same way.
I be drunk on stream, man. So a lot of stuff I be saying, bro, it be like I be talking, bro. I also end up when I did the step up reaction and saying like the main characters can't dance. That dude commented.
I seen that. That made the video that much more funny.
Yeah, he commented. He was
like, bro, man. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out him, bro. It wasn't that personal. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I just never noticed it. And then like now this is the point where he commented saying, yeah, I danced all the way to the bank, which you did for sure. But it just make it more funny that you commented. And then the caption, I kind of clickbait my captions to make people want to watch it. And I said all the main characters are usually trash or something like that, which is a complete lie, but it's going to make people watch it. So the guy from Step Up 2 recently commented and said, all of us ? And I'm like, nah, not you, because he was fire.
You talking about what's my man name in the movie?
It's not Channing Tatum. He was the first one.
No, not Channing Tatum.
Not Moose.
Okay.
Not Moose.
Okay. No, Moose was fire.
He was dating the girl in the second one. He was dating the main character.
I'm blanking on his name, but
I could find it. As a matter of fact, I could find it because
he said all of us ?
Yeah, and I responded to him and said, "Not you." I don't think he responded to
me. Because it was funny though, because I seen you had commented to somebody and they was like commenting about like the other dancers in the movies that was actually pretty good. You was like, bro, I ain't even talking about them. I'm talking about the one dude.
But like I said, like sometimes when I talk, I know I say some shit that necessarily don't make sense. So even though I'm talking about that particular dude in the beginning, I said all the main characters trash, which I know is not, but I know that it's going to make people interact with the post because they're going to be like, no, it's not. Moose is the GOAT. And everybody know Moose is the GOAT. Like everybody know that. So it's just like, that's going to make people engage. And I've learned that from making more content. A lot of times when I mispronounce people's names, like when I was just talking about South Central, when I was talking about Deuce, I was calling Deuce GDs because they wear black. They're actually a Hoover set. But I know that. So people are commenting, correcting me saying, bro, they're Hoovers. Like, I know that, but it made you comment and it made you share the video. So it's just like, I just be doing little stuff sometimes. I leave stuff in when I be editing. So, but I have been creating a lot of enemies. I'm not going to lie.
So. Okay. So from these quote unquote enemies that you've created from doing your videos, who is the one person that you was so surprised that they commented on your post?
It's been so many, bro. Like I be forgetting sometimes. No, it was It was either Vin Diesel or John Cena stunt double in the last Fast and Furious.
I think
he commented.
I think you said it was John Cena.
I think it was John Cena's him, and it was also the Puerto Rican guy that was in the This Is Brazil scene that had the revolver. And Vin Diesel actually beat him in a race.
No, yeah.
And I was like, look at him. Didn't Dom beat him in a race? Now you willing to kill somebody for him? He commented on it. And he actually thought it was funny, but he followed me after that. I was like, that's
like, shouts out to you, bro. Shouts out to
his
you.
name like Lux. I don't want to mispronounce his name, but Lux Truce or something like that.
No, shouts out to him, man. Real talk.
Man, I appreciate that follow, man.
But, way to support the movement, man. Real talk.
But just interacting with them people just be crazy. Like some people hit me up and be like, bro, such and such likes your video. Like one of Playboy Cardi's producers follow me.
Really?
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but he has like a bunch of pictures on his page of him on stage with Playboy Cardi. And like I went to work one day, they was like, bro, how you know such and such? I was like, who is that? And they was like, you follow them and they follow you. And they showed me their page and I looked at it. I was like, oh, I don't know. Like they had a bunch of followers and their pictures were cool, so I followed them back. They was like, bro, that's one of Cardi's producers. I was like, Cardi B or Playboy Cardi? Shout out Cardi B.
No, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Cardi B cool too. But he was like, no, Playboy Cardi. I was like, Playboy Cardi. I was like, nah. And then, She Love Meech commented on my joint. He shared my joint to the story. I can't remember what the video was. Hey, She Love Meechy. He be dancing with Future. He be on the stage dancing with Future. He was at Drake. He got a viral video dancing at Drake crib. And he be with Playboy Cardi. And he shared one of my videos. And I can't remember which one it was. And I messaged him because he shared it to my story. And I messaged him. Or I shared it to my story and I said, appreciate the share, bro. Send my video to Cardi. And he reposted it or something like that. Or he like commented or something. I can't remember what he did.
Bro.
But that was just crazy.
Can we, before we get too far off track, so let's go back to the IRL that you did with Hunter. So you also met another person.
Word.
IRL stream.
Man.
A legend. A
Mississippi legend.
A legend.
I grew up listening to him. Man, I ran into David Banner, and it was so crazy.
David Banner, man.
It was so
HolloTalk Podcast, baby.
It was so crazy. I don't have like a big friend group. Like I don't have people I kick it with or whatever like that. So I don't be able to express like my excitement. Also, like I be having a lot going on. I know other people be having their own life stuff going on. So I don't really like to share a lot of stuff that I have because it feel like I'm gloating. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like I wait until somebody kind of bring it up to me to really talk about it for real. But yeah, me and Hunter was going to TI spot, and you needed a code to get in or something like that. But like Hunter kind of like he was crazy. He know a lot of people.
Yeah,
like DJ Holiday. Like we ended up meeting Big Moochie Grape later on that night. That's one of Young Dolph's most recent artists before he passed. Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Yeah,
was in the studio with him. Came in the room with us and everything. Probably had $250,000 worth of jewelry on. It was like his manager in there, and I know the manager got money if he walking around with $500,000, $250,000 jewelry. Yeah. So it's just like, bro, like how well Hunter's so tapped in, and like you wouldn't even know it from like just looking on his Instagram or anything like that. But like he knows some big people. Like he called the producer, Quay, he got that popular driver to say, cook that shit up, Quay.
Yeah.
Just FaceTimed him in front of me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that ain't normal, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, man, shout out to him, bro. My city might be sleeping on him, man, but the amount of work that dude putting in is crazy. And he ain't even out here plastering on the walls. Like, he just doing the shit. So, me and him walking to the spot. And I'm already standing out because I got my cameraman following, so I automatically stand out. Mine's just my first time IRL, so I'm already a little nervous. Like, so
that was your first IRL?
That was my first IRL. All that happened in my first IRL, and I spoke it into existence. I was talking to my cameraman.
Shout out to cameraman.
Shout out my cameraman. His real name Preston, man.
Shout out to
PT. We call him PT. Shout out PT. Man. So yeah, man, he a real humble dude. Like and he see what I be doing, and he like really, you know what I'm saying, he enjoy it, like, and he be noticing like how much hard work I be putting in. So it's good to surround yourself with people like that because it rub off on you. So like I had already been telling him about the IRL was gonna do. Like, you know, I drove to Atlanta. I told him, you know, you ain't gotta pay for that. I'm gonna pay for everything. Just hold the camera, like, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want, you good type shit. So yeah, man, like we walking in and he just everybody already looking at me like, who is this with the camera crew? We got a couple people with us. And Hunter actually noticed him before I noticed him because I was so caught up with the chat, like reading the chat. And Hunter was like, Mr. Banner. And I look over, it's only one person named Banner. So I look over.
You're not talking about Bruce Banner.
Yeah, they ain't Bruce Banner. It's only one. I hope it ain't Bruce Banner. I don't want to see that nigga, but I'm like, it's only one. And I see him, he just over there by himself, just chilling. And it's crazy because like that aura shit is a real thing. Like it's a real thing. Like when I noticed it was him, and I'm a talkative person, like I'm not shy around nobody. Yeah. But when I seen him, I felt this presence. And it's crazy. Maybe because I was a fan. I'm not sure. I've never been around too many super like notable people. Yeah. But it's like I instantly like how he carried himself, how he dressed, like clean cut, like he had a nice suit on, like he just by himself, kind of just in the corner like this. And he walk up, and I could tell I could tell there's a certain energy about us because everybody in the bar wasn't acknowledging him. Nobody like bothered him. Nobody was talking to him. He was good. No security, just over there in the corner by himself. When we noticed him, everybody else in the bar kind of looked over like, what the fuck is that? Mind you, I got a cameraman following me. So it kind of looked crazy. The people I'm with got all these chains on and shit. Yeah. So he go up, dap him up. I go up and dap him up. And it was crazy because I'm trying to think of what to say, but I don't know what to say. But I remember as a kid, my uncle put me onto his album. It was like Baptized in Mississippi Water or Baptized in Dirty Water or something like that. It was an album that we always used to listen to. It was around the time where like Paul Wall, all them was like, you know what I'm saying? All them was bumping for real. So as I'm trying to talk to him, not everybody else come over there and talk to him. So I kind of stepped back. So he was real cool. He was like, no. He was like, I'm gonna talk to you in a second. Everybody kind of just walking up, and you stay right here. So like he kind of pulled me to the side of him. I'm kind of just standing there in the video, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm really just standing beside Dave Banner, like. And I was in my head. I was like, dog, God, I wish my uncle was here. Like my uncle would have like freaked out. Like I was like, yo, this is one of my uncles was one of my uncle's favorite artists. Like, love David Banner. I'm like, damn, my uncle ain't got no iPhone. I would have FaceTimed him, but he got an Android. So
shout out to Unc, man.
Shout out to Unc, man. But my uncle like put me on to a lot of my music. So everybody talking to him, and I finally get my chance. And he was like, come on, talk to me, brother. So I dialed him up again. I was like, you know, my name's Strat. I'm a streamer. And he instantly started making jokes. He was like, why you got this camera folly? Why y'all got mics on? He was like, what, you the feds or something? I'm like, nah, like, because I ain't really expect for him to joke with me for real. Yeah. So I was like, nah, man. So everybody telling him, nah, he a streamer. So David Banner there talking about, look, y'all, he got a mic, y'all, he important. So everybody over there kind of looking. Now there's a lot of attention on me now. Like, so it was like, oh shit. So then I was like, yeah, man, I grew up off one of your albums. And I was like, he was like, when I was saying it, he finished what I was saying. He finished my saying. It was like, yeah, Baptized in Mississippi Water. And I started rapping one of the songs that he had off the album. I was like, this is my favorite song. He was like, I make a lot of songs. He was like, say a little bit of it. So I started saying, he was like, oh yeah, that's such and such with me and Scarface. And I was like, yeah, man, I used to love your little music and shit. But you know, I'm from the country. So me saying look, that's just my terminology. He was like, oh, no, I don't make that look. And I was like, I know for sure you don't make that look, but you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of dope records, but I was just like, that's how I talk. And like he started joking around, and he told me that he stripped for white women on the weekends and shit like that. And it was funny, bro. Like everybody in there
might not be lying about that.
He might not be lying, but it was just so cool. Like he's so down to earth and this and that. And it's crazy because Bone Crusher follows me on Instagram.
Really?
Yes, we follow each other,
bro.
And literally, like a few days later, he was on Bone Crusher's podcast, and I was like, "Damn, I just met this nigga," so I liked it or whatever like that. And I ended up sharing the clip. It took me a couple of days, and I shared the clip, and then David Banner eventually liked the clip on my page, and this and that. He eventually seen it. It was just wild, bro. Like all that from like the first ever IRL stream, which is crazy, bro. It just made it seem like, yeah, bro, this might be meant for me for real. Like I just really just got to get out here. And I wasn't expecting it to be like that. I was telling my cameraman that like before the stream, I was like, bro, I'm not really expecting to be named crazy. Like, you know, like I'm just kind of doing it, just see how the chat feel about it. I'm gonna put some clips. I'll just switch up the content. And like I had one hell of a day. I didn't get back home to like 4 a.m. and I had to drive like 2 hours to get home.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, like I said, you know, it's definitely one of those experiences where like, you know, anything that could have went right. And I'm very, very happy for you that you were able to have that experience, man. You got to meet David Banner. What's up, David Banner? What's going on, man?
I seen you met one of your favorite artists.
Yeah, man. I'm actually about to go back to another event in a couple weeks. So for the people who don't know what he talking about Westside Gunn. So Westside Gunn is my favorite rapper in the world. I got to meet him in person at Hills Have Eyes. Wes, if you listen to the pod, because you know, apparently he said he know who I am. He know my name, which goes back to what we were talking about. You never know who's watching.
Know who's watching.
I got a chance to meet him, and it was really, really dope. Because exactly what you were saying, like you think about all the shit that you want to say to the people when you meet them, and don't none of that be what you say. Like, so I had met him. I had went with my homeboy Mark. Shouts out to Mark. So Mark is like my cameraman.
Yeah.
Too. We had went out there and we had met Wes. Very personable. Like not that I didn't think he would be or whatever, but it was like, yo, bro, like you right, like he's right there, bro. I'm like,
yeah.
And he just sitting there chilling, like talking to his folks or whatever, dap him up. Talk to him for about 2-3 minutes or whatever, and I say my name. I mention my name. I was like, "Yeah, my name Nick, but I go by Jetpack Nick." And he hit me with the lean back and was like, "I heard your name before." I'm like, "What?" Like, once you say that, I'm confused now. Now I'm like scrambled because I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
They give you that to be like, "Man, I'm finna go home and make videos." I'm finna.
So he sound like you, huh? Like how you know me, bro? He's like, no, like I'll be watching everything, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was real cool, bro. Like it was a real good experience, you know, and I'm happy that I can say that too, because you know, of course, they always tell you, you know, never meet your heroes and never meet the people that you idolize or you know, fans of or whatever the case may be. But in this particular experience, he was dope as shit, bro. And like I said, I'm going to the next Hills Have Eyes event in a couple weeks. So if he wound up being there and they're doing a little, you know, situation where you could, you know, meet the people that's there running the event or whatever, it'd be dope to meet him again, bro. And like I said, I met him the first time and he said he kind of knew who I was then. So now if I meet him again, now it's
he might dab you up, be like, he might call you out by name and it'd be like, damn.
I'm saying, Jetpack, what's up, baby? I'm like,
See, I think you can meet your idols. I think you just gotta go into it with kind of like a clear mind. Like you kind of like don't come into it expecting too much, and then like that's how you get the best interactions for real. Like you know. So it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy the amount of stuff that's been happening, and then with me and the AMP tone, shit.
I'm glad you brought that up.
It's just crazy, bro.
Please tell the people about that experience.
It's crazy because I figured maybe I talked about it last time on the pod a little bit about it, but it's just crazy because I was on stream and like they DM me and I miss a lot of DMs because a lot of my DMs just people send me videos and hey bro, fuck with your content, which I appreciate all of them. Or it's like people sending me suggestions to videos to talk about and stuff like that. And like I'm on stream and like they literally message me say, yeah, we fuck with your content. We over there and say we fuck with you. We love your content.
Yeah.
And, we want to send you some stuff. And like recently they just been constantly just sending me like, you know, things like from that brand, from the Tone brand. Like let me see. I got it in here somewhere.
All right. He's trying to find whatever he's looking for. Oh, he got it. He got it, yo. He got it.
Oh yeah, Tone sent me this, man. And like it low key, like it feel crazy because again, like I went through an experience like 2 years ago where I like lost all my friends. Like so I was in like a crazy depressed state. Like so I don't have a like I probably have like one good homie, like, you know what I'm saying, that I talk to on a consistent basis. But other than that, it's really hard for me to make friends. I don't have a circle. I don't have nobody to go out kick it with or nothing like that. That's another reason why I was so appreciative of Hunter, because that moment was scary for me, because it's hard for me to open up to people now after I kind of like dealt what I dealt with. So like to get shit like this after what I went through like 2 years ago is just crazy. Like, you go in Target and this is in Target and these folks are just sending it to me, like, and it's just like, damn, bro.
Like, sent you a nice little care package.
Yeah, man. Like, it was just
shout out to Tone.
Shout out Tone. Shout out AMP, Kai Snap, Duke, Phantom.
Kai, what up, man?
Chris Davis, everybody, man. Agent, all the boys, man. That shit just. And I
you got a nice joint. Okay, all right.
I could never use it, man. It's like a trophy, man. It's a trophy, man.
Hey, man, he sent it to you to be used, bro. Use that joint.
I ended up buying going to the store and buying some, like, but this is like a trophy, like, yeah, like it's kind of like remind me like that hard work, like,
of course,
really pay off for real. And then they ended up sending me. I do use these a lot. They send me like a lot of their like recent scents and stuff like that. Like, so it's kind of like they cologne.
Go ahead, put that in the camera for the people.
Like cologne and stuff like that. Like citrus, woodland, coconut, and fresh. They smell pretty good too, man. But it's just crazy about this one. They didn't even tell me they were sending me this. Like, it just came in the mail one day. So it's just like the fact that they just think about me, like. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, I already want to like try to get into streaming university, this and that.
I'm glad you said it, because I was about to.
Yeah, man. It's just wild, man. Like, and I kind of just be like, the times I do, I sit back, I'm like, man, my life ain't real, man. Like, it's no way these folks rocking with me like this. Like,
bro, like you said, like earlier in the pod, you know, it's one of those things where if you just truly, genuinely being yourself and you live in, you know, by faith and by prayer, is no telling what life could look like for you in the best way possible. And you actually are seeing the fruits of your labor right now, bro. Like, and you should really be proud of that. And I know, like you said, you know, you don't really take no time to really, like, you know, take it all in and really think about the stuff that you've been doing. But that's why you have people like me to be like, nah, Strat, bro. You on the HolloTalk podcast? I for the third time in one season, bro. Like, bro, come on. Like, I told you, I saw your videos and I was like, man, let me just reach out to bro, because I'm really a fan of his content. And now we done built this friendship, and you on the pod, and you know, I'm gonna just say it on record, and you could confirm or deny, but I like to think you as my friend, man.
Yeah, we for sure friend, but that be like the traumatic side of me, kind of like that be the traumatic side of me talking, because it's so hard for me to open up. And like, what's crazy, you saying that, you're probably one of the few people that will say that to me. So it'd be hard for me to recognize that relationship with people, because I'm usually the one kind of pouring into people. Not a lot of people kind of just like be like, man, Strat, you a cool dude. Like, I really do.
No, real tough,
bro. Like, I don't be hearing that from people. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I hear it now. I hear it a lot now, like in my real life, because like, and again, it sounds selfish, but I feel like God blessed me with like observation. Like, I'm real good at observing, like not even but besides the movie thing, like even judging people's character or predicting what people will do. Like, I'm really good at it, especially if I sit back and be around you for a little bit and watch how you move and you talk and how you carry yourself. I can kind of be like, this person going such and such, or I kind of know how some people going to do in certain situations. So like, it just, I do that, but I also like distance myself from it. I don't know. It's just, it's weird, bro. It's weird.
No, I completely understand, bro. Like, for sure, I
be in like a little pocket sometime, like, you know what I'm saying? And I got to get out of that. I really got to get out of it. And me doing IRLs is good for it, because now, like, when I'm in your city, I'm doing an IRL, bro. Pull up, we can just kick it on camera.
I already told you, you find just yourself coming up here, bro.
The Rocky fans might get me first, but you know.
Are we gonna get to that too? But we ain't gonna move off what we talking about yet, because what we talking about is very important. Like I would say, bro, like, it just me being I'm gonna just call myself a people person, even though I don't necessarily like to be around a whole lot of people, but I have great relationships with the people that I do like interact with.
Around.
And I think just like off of what you talking about, and I don't think I know the whole story as to what happened a couple years ago, and I don't know if you want to go into it, but please feel free if you want to talk about it in some form or fashion. But like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, like going through stuff like that, like it's easy to just kind of be guarded and not really want to put yourself out there and, you know, get hurt or, you know, get messed over, you know, dealing with people that either don't appreciate you or don't necessarily know what they got in a friendship with you know. So I completely understand it. But then you get people like me or like anybody else that, you know, is really, really cool with you, and you begin to see like, damn, some people not that bad. Like
and I gotta open my mind and my heart back up to that. But like, if you wanted me to go into like the situation, what happened a few years,
like I said, only if you want to.
Yeah, it's cool. So because I ain't never really talked about it for real, like on like a, you know what I'm saying, like,
all right,
you know. So pretty much I want to say this was like end of 2023 or whatever. Like I was just going through a lot of stuff in life or whatever, and like I had like a group of like best friends, like brothers I've been knowing since like 9th, 10th grade. Like, they've been around like 2 or 3 of them I've been knowing since, like, you know, since we was like pretty much kids, teens or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? A few more I met like, you know, through the years or whatever. But we've been friends, like most of us, 10 years, like, you know, whatever. So it was a particular person in the group, like, you know, he still made music, but he was signed to DJ K-Slay. He's still a very talented artist. I never take that from him. Like, you know, that's one thing me as a man, like, even if I don't rock with you no more, I always give you flowers. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like at a certain point, like, you keep doing certain stuff, I'm gonna have to distance myself from you.
Right.
So we was all good. He was like a big brother, OG, big homie, whatever, you know what I'm saying, people want to call it. And like a big portion of my life was me following him, getting advice, like seeing how he handles situations. I was making music at the time. He was already way more solidified with me in music, had a lot of more stuff going on. Took me to New York. I did my first show in New York off of the strength of him. Like, he gave me a lot of opportunities, but it was more so of a thing. Like, it's kind of like if with me doing content, if I got somebody coming up around me doing content, I'm just showing them all the ins and outs. You need to do this. This is how you hashtag. These are things people interact with. I'm showing you the game. Right. I can't get mad at you because you took what I taught you and now you're using it tenfold. And now you don't need me. That was my whole purpose of me being your big homie or your big brother, whatever. I done gave you the game. Now you just got it. You got to utilize it now. Yep. Like, we still brothers and friends or whatever like that, but you may not need my advice as much because I done gave you all the knowledge I done had. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to kind of sit back and see what you do with it. If you elevate past me or at least manipulate what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, that should make me proud. Right. But it was more so of a situation with this particular dude. Like, he wanted, like, he was up here, he wanted all us to always stay right here. But as he teaching us stuff, my mind is doing this. So now I'm starting to realize, like, oh, you only really associate yourself with us if you're considered the leader at all times. But what if I have a good idea? What if he has a good idea? You know what I'm saying? What if he has a good idea? So it's literally like around like 3 or 4 of us making music, but nobody knows who's going to make it.
Right.
If our leader don't pop first, what if him over here pop? Then he take us to the, you know what I'm saying? He get us in the door. It's whoever gets us there first, because we was slick like a collective. Yeah. But he was more the mindset he had to be the first to do everything. So it made issues because if we wasn't following, he wasn't satisfied. Or if we had an idea, we couldn't do it unless he could look like the Messiah in the situation. So like, even when I stopped making music, when I got a family, you know what I'm saying? When I got in a relationship, like when I, you know, started getting promotions at my job, when I started doing other things in life, even when I had my first son baby shower, when things I felt like accomplishments was in my life, he was never present for him.
Gotcha.
But like every accomplishment that he has had since I've been a part of his life, I've been there, been present, wearing his merchandise, passing out his CDs, if stuff going on with his family, putting money in people's pockets, you know, whatever it was, I was always there. But kind of like as I got older, it's like, dang, now that I'm kind of doing things that feel sincere to me, nobody's showing up for me. You know what I'm saying? So I completely distanced myself from this particular person for years. It wasn't no bad blood. That we probably ended on bad blood. I'm not sure. I can't really say for sure. But I completely just distance myself from it because that was the safest thing to do instead of us arguing. We still had the same mutual brothers, but y'all kick it with him and y'all kick with him. Y'all kick with me when you kick with me. And it was like that for years. So around like 2023, everybody kind of came to me and was like, we need to all get back together and make music one last time. Let's do it one last time. And I was iffy about it because I didn't want to kick it around him because I know what type of person he is.
Right.
All of my other friends, and I hate to say it because they probably gonna see it, they have a follower mindset. He taught me how to be a leader, so now I know how to be a leader. So I'm not gonna see certain decisions he make as like, nah, that's not a good idea. That's manipulation. Like I can see what you're doing. You still want to be considered the GOAT while we make you look better by being your followers, which is fine. Support your brothers, but you can't always keep me down here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's like me and you doing an interview. Let's say if I find somebody that's bigger than me that, hey, Strat, I want to do a pod. I got some stuff I want to talk about. I know to go viral. And I know you got a platform for it, but I'd be like, nah, I want to be the one that give him the viral moment. That's me hating. You know what I'm saying? I would still, oh yeah, hit my dog Nick up. He got the perfect platform for you. I wouldn't keep you away from that opportunity. I felt like that's what he had been doing to us for years.
Yeah.
So we started hanging out again. I put my pride to the side. We ended up, talking about it, settling as grown men. So I thought, and the situation just happened again. It was kind of like he wanted me to pull up and listen to beats. When I pull up and listen to beats, he's doing something else, and he kind of want me to stand in the background and wait for him to get done. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of want me to wait and move on his time and follow him. But it's like, bro, I'm old as hell now. Like it's now or never. Like I can't really follow. We grown now, man. Like, and it got more to him going behind my back, telling my people that I thought was my brothers, man, Strat weird. Strat want to do this. Strat don't really want to kick it with us. And it's like, nah, man. It's kind of like I don't gotta be a million for us to like work on something. Like we can all kind of just be equal. And it got to a situation where it ended up like getting physical one night because like it was a thing where it's constantly you want to put me down, you want to be better than me. It's a problem how I dress. I always got new shoes on, I always got new clothes on. I'm always doing this. I'm always traveling out of town. I'm not inviting them, but they never want to be a part of it. So it's kind of like everything I do, y'all kind of down in it.
You're right.
And then my brother's just following him just because he's still a leader, but bro, we old as hell. Like, why you know what I'm saying? You can't think for yourself now. Like, we never had an issue until we all started kicking it congruently together. Before, y'all never had an issue with me. Now when he's around, he's manipulating y'all into having an issue with me. So after the situation, the night of that situation, I'm guessing he kind of called everybody and told everybody what happened. Make a long story short, I kind of little boyed him. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it hurt his ego. So he kind of went and told everybody like what kind of went on, gave his own little perspective on it, manipulated everybody from what I feel. And
be the first to tell the story.
Yeah, when I tell my friends about it, like over time, I slowly seen my brothers stop hanging with me, stop picking up the phone. Like, mind you, one of my homies, I got him a job at my job.
Really?
Supposed to be fired, kept him from getting fired, gave him clothes, gave him money. And this ain't to throw nobody down. This is just the stuff I'm doing.
Yeah.
But like over time, your loyalty is going to somebody else, which is fine. But you don't have to not be loyal to me as well. So the complete dead conversation, never talk to none of them again. They just all completely just stopped talking to me.
Like even to this day.
Well, now they try to talk to me now because I feel like they see what I'm doing. So it's kind of like y'all pick the side without having to pick a side, but now y'all realize y'all picked the wrong side. Because again, this ain't to drag nobody down, but he's still doing the same thing. I'm kind of went off and started doing something different.
Yeah.
And that's what I be saying. I be having all these things going on. I don't be having nobody to share it with or go do things with because like in my mind, like, oh, I'm going to IRL streaming. I go do this with my brothers, but I don't have them no more. So it's like, I'm kind of freelancing everything on my own. And I had a situation where now I started going viral on social media and I would go back to my old personal page. And I would repost my posts to like my personal page so people in my city can see it. And I started seeing everybody that kind of turned their back on me was now following all my new social medias and was commenting on them and was liking them, but nobody was supporting it when it wasn't doing anything. So it was like, and then when I was like when I would post like pictures, now they commenting on them, trying to be cool and this and that. I was like, nah, y'all ain't really talked to me in years. Like, and it's like weird. And then when I was talking about doing the IRL stream, I made a post and I said, anybody in Augusta want to be my cameraman, and I never share my platform with nobody, like with my personal page. Like nobody really knows. So I started sharing screenshots of my analytics. I'm like, okay, this ain't nothing I'm joking around with. I will pay you for your time. I already had a platform. I'm just trying to go into a new lane. I just need somebody that's willing to lock in because I'm already locked in. Now I got my brothers want to be my cameraman now, but I ain't talked to y'all in years.
Yeah.
So just like, you know, it there be situations like that kind of keep me away from being close to people, because that was like a real like serious time in my life. And it was a blessing because like God say he'll take everything from you before he bless you. And that's literally what he did. He took everything from me, and I ain't have nothing. I didn't have no friends. I didn't have like nobody to hang out with. I was just literally in the house. And one day I just said, fuck it, bought a PC, was making videos for self-entertainment for like a year and a half, and boom, like, and I probably would have never did that if I would have never gotten that situation. So I thank God at the same time. Like it's like a blessing in disguise kind of type thing.
No, that's 100% facts. You know, so recently I just heard this quote, and the person basically was like, if I have a seat at the table, I don't mind scooting over to make room for somebody else at that table. Like you sitting at that table with me is not going to impact, you know, me. Like my seat at the table. I already have a seat at the table. I just gotta move over to let you sit here with me. And I thought about that for a little bit, and not knowing that we was going to talk about this particular thing and it was going to, you know, fit that perfectly. But it's really crazy to think how people move in that way, you know, when you don't really have to, because me getting this light shined on me, whether you is the first one to have it or you already got it and you shining your light on me too, like it don't really take away from anything, especially if you are who you perceive yourself to be. Like if you're that guy, you're going to be that guy no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I like I said, I don't really know the situations like that, so I can't speak on these people that you're talking about or whatever. But just like in a general sense, it don't really make sense, bro, because we all could have been winning together.
And I hate that, because like I'd be like, damn, I want my brothers to be here with me. I have
you got so real love for these people, you feel me?
Like there's so much stuff we could be doing, like, and it's just like I can't go back on it no more. Like the dude that I had the issue with even like dropped like a diss song against me, and like
really,
like, and it was, and that's what really made me sit and think about it, because like
we need to talk off camera.
all my brothers like commented on the post, and it's crazy because I do follow one because he's naturally like a neutral person. So I kind of don't take what he do as personal. I do take it personal, but I also know his character as a person, really quiet, laid back, this and that. But I kind of do expect him to kind of reach out to me and be like, you know, man, the situation was stupid, like, you know, whatever like that. But it just never happened. So I'm not a petty person, so it ain't like I'm just gonna unfollow him or for real. Then like it's kind of like I just see him from time to time, whatever. But yeah, like I don't follow nobody from that group, like they all follow me. And there's a particular photographer and videographer in my city that I follow, that I was planning on doing something big with when I hit like 50 or 100K on Instagram. And I was like, we gonna do like I was gonna get him to shoot my streaming university promo, and probably shoot me like some promo pictures for like because I ended up getting a brand deal with this brand. It ended up falling apart, but because they was kind of like moving slow. But I had like this dope little brand. I had bought a bunch of clothes from, and I was gonna promo it. And it was gonna be a cool look for him, because now you're associated with somebody that got this going on. He's also super talented with the camera, this and that. And it was just like, it was gonna be a cool opportunity. So I had already been following him because he was super talented, but I never hit him up about the situation. I was waiting for it to fall through completely. And this was like right before AMP hit me up and everything. Well, Tone hit me up and all that.
Yeah.
So he posted it's crazy how people work, and I be seeing it. the dude that I got into it with, that was like, you know, my big homie at the time, makes music. He shot a video, but instead of posting a video on YouTube, he posted on Instagram. Right, all my videos go, well, not all of them, but a lot of them get a lot of views on Instagram.
Yeah,
he never cared about really posting things on Instagram. He'll like post a snippet of video, never post a whole music video on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He'll use post it on YouTube, but he gets the cameraman to post his music video for him, so I can see it. So like I'm just scrolling on Instagram one day, and I see the music video, and I see him. I was like, oh, he dropped a new music video, and again. One of his albums that he came out with years ago is still hands down one of my favorite albums ever. I still listen to the song. I never take that from him. But him as a person, he's a messed up person. Very talented dude, messed up like person.
Gotcha.
And I'm just listening to the song, and I'm listening to the second verse, and I'm like, oh, he's talking about me. That's why you got him to upload the video. Mind you, I had just hit the cameraman up like a week before saying, hey, bro, I got something planned. I want to do a photo shoot. I want to do this and that. He gave me a price. It was a ridiculous price. Ridiculous price. I know. And what's crazy, I know he not charging my man's that price.
Yeah.
But I have a bigger platform, so I would think you would kick me the deal, even though I didn't want the deal. I'm just thinking logically.
Yeah.
This man got a platform. I'm gonna give him whatever it takes for him to lock in with me. But he gave me an outrageous price, like crazy. And I was just like, all right, like fuck it, I'll do it. Like hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a photo shoot. And I was still gonna do it because he's just very talented.
Right.
But I know he's not charging my man's this price. Cool, fine. Mind you, me and him cool as well. If I see him, he gonna be like, yo, what's up, Strat? Like, we know each other. So I told him about the brand deal. I said, when everything falls through and the clothes come in, because I bought like a lot of clothes from the brand, and I got my own promo code with them, all that. Like I said,
you was locked in.
Actual brand. It's called Asva, something like that. They do like a bunch of urban like clothing, this and that, dope brand. Like, but like it took them forever to send my clothes, to the point I never thought they was gonna send me my clothes. So I just canceled the whole order, and like I kept emailing the brand. They kept giving me the runaround, but I bought like, so it was gonna be dope. I had a dope idea. Probably it was gonna be a cool look for him. And I seen the video, and it was like, bro, I just gave you an opportunity, and like you post this, and I know you know what he's talking about because you closer to him than I am to you. So I know you know what he's talking about because he's going to share this information with you. Yeah. But he used you as a scapegoat to get to me because he know I would have never seen what he posted because I don't follow him nor really anybody he follows. So the algorithm is never going to push his video to me. So he used you to collab post it so I would see it. And he only put the video on Instagram. Yeah. So it was just like, it was like,
people they moving a little.
And it's like, okay, let me just back. But again, that's why I be saying in my city, I don't be knowing my range because I don't be around people like that. Right. Because that be the situation I be experiencing, and I'd be like, nah, I don't want to be too accessible because like I don't know. So that's why when I be saying when I be getting noticed, I be surprised because I kind of try to stay out of the way for real.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask this question. I'm not being funny when I ask this question. I'm not being funny when I ask this question. But the verse that he did talking about you, was the verse hot? No,
it was actually decent. It was actually, again, bro, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater at all. But I used to make music, and I've known this dude for years, so I know what he's talking about. Yeah, like he was saying in verse, he was like, every time somebody make it, they forget to mention me. And me and him did a song called Energy, and it was a certain line that I said that he said. He kind of replicates that line in the song, so I know he's talking about me. That was the very last song me and him made together.
Gotcha.
And it was just like. And I was just so disappointed. I was like, see, that's why we can't really push forward in the city because this is what y'all follow. So you low-key was a part of a diss to me. And you know you was. But like if I was to see him and be like, man, what was that about? You would play like, oh, I ain't know what it like, but you know what it was about, man. Yeah. Like, so that's again reason why I don't really come around like that. Like it's just, and people probably think I'm like super egotistical. It's just like people intentions be like backwards, and people are so easily manipulated. Like you let him manipulate you into that. And we could have built like something. Not saying it would have just been the craziest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But it would have been out of the norm for what you usually do. You know what I'm saying? They could have put eyes on you with other brands. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You know, but again, like you said, you know, you don't know if you would be where you currently are if everything would have stayed however it was going. And, you know, sometimes things gotta break apart to get built up better and stronger. So, like you said, it might have been necessary. And two, now you kind of know how they are. I'm not to say that you may not had known then, but you certainly know now. Like,
and God keeping me from
that. Yeah, and you don't need to be around that kind of stuff.
Like, don't be the naive person. Just let it be what it is. Yeah. I just never said anything about it after that. I just never responded no more. It's kind of like, whatever.
Man. No, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, we definitely got to talk off the record though about a couple of things, you know. So I might be able to put you together with a couple of things too. So yeah, we want to talk for sure. Well, yeah, bro. I can't really tell you like to not feel a way about this stuff because you know that's definitely something that would be traumatic to anybody that was close with people or even just one person, let alone a group of people. But you know, you find your tribe and other people. It's what 6-7 billion people in the world, bro. Like just the couple people in your city or your town or you just on your block is not all the people in the world that's gonna love you, like you, support you, or whatever the case. You know, like life is short, but life is long if you in a tough spot. You dig? So you know, you definitely got to remember, like, and I'm not just saying this to you. I'm saying this for me and anybody else that's listening to the pod too. Like, you always got to just stay focused on the idea that you have not met everyone that's going to impact your life positively until you off this planet.
Yeah, that's true, man. And I be thanking God for those situations because it helps me be a better judge of character. Like I'm the type, I try to be the bigger person. Like say like if me you had an issue, you come to me like, you know, Strat, you know, I really ain't like this and that. At the moment, I might not even understand what you're talking about. When I walk away from the conversation, I really think about it. I'm like, okay, he brought this to my attention. So this got to be something he feels sincerely about. So ain't no man gonna waste his time expressing himself about something like if he's not serious about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So then I'll be able to come back and be like, okay, I see where you're coming from. My bad. I apologize. Like I can do that, but it's a lot of people that can't do that.
But it's as simple as that, though.
It's simple as that. But egos won't let people do that. So that's kind of like why a lot of relationships just fail nowadays, friendships or whatever. Like they just go in the drain because like it ain't necessarily about who's wrong. It's about who can just acknowledge the other party for real. Like, okay, I feel where you coming from. You feel where I'm coming from. Like, cool. We know how to move going forward. Like, that's really all it be. Like, if people just can't do that, especially the black community, we can't. Niggas can't say sorry for nothing. Hey, I'll just give it a buck.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, and we talked about this a couple of times too. When you was on the pod before, like, it's really just one of them things where you gotta kill your ego to move on to the next level. And you know, like how you talking about reading the comments, like a couple people was, you know, like kind of debating us on that clip that I had posted about me talking about like you gotta just kill your ego in a lot of circumstances and a lot of situations, because if you don't get a clear view of what needs to be done in order to get to where you're trying to go. Now, I'm not saying you gotta like sacrifice your morals or sacrifice whatever. Like, I'm only talking about that thing inside of you, that ego, where you can't apologize or you can't have a conversation with somebody and just hear them out as to see like why they feel how they feel or whatever the thing is that you got to do to kill your ego to get to that next level. A lot of people can't do that, like you said, but you have to do it as hard as it is to do. It's a survival mechanism pretty much. Like, you have to do that,
bro. For sure, bro.
Now you got to know, of course, you got to have some ego, like in some cases or whatever, but not in everything, because everything doesn't require you to be that egotistical to, you know, push people away or, you know, not make a certain decision that you wouldn't make otherwise or whatever the case may be. So,
yeah.
it's okay to kill your ego a little bit, people.
Yeah, a little bit. It is for sure, bro. It is for sure. But don't let nobody make you just think you just ain't nothing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't humble yourself to the point
where people can belittle you. Like
exactly.
Because people will try to put you down and make themselves seem bigger. Like a lot of people like to do that, even though they subconscious don't know they doing that. A lot of people will put your stuff down. So like just with the situations I've been having, like I'm learning to like. I'm learning now, like people close to me, not all of them, like people that just know me, they kind of see me like they kind of like tear me down for real. Like if I share anything about like what I got going on, people tend to naturally tear me down. So I keep my dreams and like my goals to myself now. Like I don't really it's very hard to do that. Like when you have like, for instance, your favorite rapper, West Side Gun. Let's say you meet him next time, and he be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come on the pod."
Yep.
Your natural instinct is to tell people like, "Bro, guess what? So they come on the pod." Now you could tell me that, and I might be like, "Damn, you lying!" Like, and I can hype you the fuck. I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, you that nigga."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, somebody close to you might be like, "Why would he come on your pod?" Like,
right.
And people do that, and it's just like that be the hurt. Like. Will really stop you from and kill your ego. Like it'll kill it. Like and you gotta protect your happiness from people sometimes.
So okay. So you know that I now do music.
Yeah.
So like with the music, I'm currently working on a new project for people who don't know. I'm gonna just put that out there. What? but I'm working with like my close knit people who I've always done music with up to this point. Like I say, it ain't even been a year yet since I've been doing music, but since I've been doing, I put out 2 projects, working on the 3rd. And the one thing that I'm always reminded of is whatever you do, just do not search out everyone's opinion on what you're doing. Like is a couple of people that have very, very respectable opinions. Like if they tell you something, their opinion, like you don't need to hear nobody else's opinion or whatever. I'll put it to you like this, right? So, and I'm not going to say nobody's name per se because I don't know if I can, but let's just say somebody who you would deem to be one of your favorites of all time. Somebody very, 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 very close to them heard one of my records and was like, "Yo, who that on there? Oh, that record's nice." Now you can't tell me anything. You can't tell me nothing about anything that I put out musically because of the stamp of approval I got from said person. There's nothing you can tell me. Nothing at all.
But if you share that with certain people, they'll be like, "There's no way they heard your shit."
No, right. But
it'll be like,
it doesn't even matter because I know it to be a fact. Like I know it's like 100% to be a fact because I, whatever. But like even something like that, it does not matter what anybody else says. Like honestly. Now, of course, like you don't want to see negative comments on anything that you put out or whatever. Like that's just a natural human instinct. Like you don't want to.
I don't read my comments really. I don't really read my comments for real.
Right, but as far as like anybody's opinion necessarily really mattering, it don't matter to me that much because I got the stamp of approval from somebody. Like, and again, like whoever you like is your favorite of all time. Somebody very, 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 very close to them was like, no. I like his shit. Can't tell you nothing now.
You gotta protect your wins, protect your goals. Like, and that's the hardest part.
It's a shame we gotta do that.
Like, imagine how many rappers listen to, and then they come out and they got a feature with somebody big. You know how hard it was for them to keep that under wraps. They just came out the studio with Kendrick or something, man. And you might talk to them and they might, man, I made that song a year ago. You know how hard it was for them to not tell everybody that?
Oh, I mean, I'm kind of in the same kind of,
like,
let me be quiet.
I'm telling you, you gotta protect that, bro. You gotta protect that, bro. Like, and I'm learning that, like, and with the thing you were saying about opinions used to really bother me because, like, and I maybe talked about this before. I have 2 Instagrams. My personal Instagram, but like 1,000 followers, is composed of everybody who actually knows me.
Right.
When I was posting my gaming clips, and I slick think my gaming clips was funnier than the movie reaction shit. Me personally, when I was posting them, nobody liked them, nobody commented, nobody reshared them, nobody shared them to their stuff. None of that. I had 1,000 followers, man. I might get about 4-5 likes on it, man. One going nowhere. Right. When I would go out into the world, people be like, I be seeing the little videos you making. Like, they say little stuff like that, like to kind of belittle you.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said David Manner.
How many people
little music?
Yeah, but I didn't mean like that was my terminology. I know. But like people in real life, like tell you that, like people. I used to go to work and like people used to be like, "Boy, you ain't gonna make it with streaming." Like people realize used to come to my face and tell me that. Like people I consider my friends, everything. But that shit lame, boy. Like we'll realize for no reason. Like I wouldn't even be talking about it. Would just tear me down. Like so many people I knew, so many people I was cool with. When I stopped posting on that page and made a whole separate page and started going viral, now when I come across people that know me, it's like, yeah, boy, that shit crazy. Like they and I hate to say it, they dick ride like a motherfucker, and it sound fucked up. But I'd be like, yo,
that's what it is though.
When Nick, like I was in the mall and motherfuckers stopped me talking about my videos, and it was like, bro, y'all know y'all. I'm thinking to myself, y'all was following me on my old page. Like, I was always making videos, bro. Like. Y'all didn't care about them. I know you seen them. Like, you know, I've been doing this for like 2-3 years. Like, you definitely seen them. But it'd be crazy. Like how you said about that particular person that fuck with your shit. If you let somebody close to you hear that song, they probably just be like, that's just Nick. Right? Let them hear that song after that dude said, let's say a dude got on camera and said, hey man, Jetpack Nick, he that guy. Like, watch how they hear that song different after that. It's perspective is everything, because like the people that don't know you gonna hear you and see you completely different.
Yep.
People that know you can only know you as Nick, and that's the harsh reality. Now you might be blessed with those small people that might really be like, man, Nick, stay locked in, boy. You can do this shit, boy. Like you got them. Some people you got to hold them people close, but the vast majority of people that you know with, people that you went to school with, people you work with. Like it just anybody who just know you walking down the street, whatever, they will always see you as just Nick. But then when the world sees you as Jetpack Nick, or you know, the host of the HolloTalk Podcast, they gonna be like, man, that nigga really on. Like they see you different, and that's how people be looking at me now. They be like, damn, like to the point niggas when they see me, they don't even remember my first name no more. Everybody call me Strategy now, or Strat, or Stratuzzi.
I don't think well, you probably won't say it on, but I don't even think you said what your actual name is.
My actual name is, I'll say it for you. My actual name is,
you want to say it on record? Or
yeah, I said it on record. My actual name is Horace Wynn. Horace, last name Wynn, Wynn. I have the most random name ever. I'm named after my grandfather. So, but yeah, I have like the craziest name. Like I was on stream the other day, and like one of my mods know me personally or something like that. Like we be talking, like he's a mod in my chat, but I've talked to him. Like, he's a real cool dude. And he said some funny shit in the chat, and I'm doing it. I read. He was like, "Yeah, that boy Horace going crazy." I said, "But what you said?" I said, "Boy, I'm gonna take your mind and ban you up out of here for the day." But it was funny, and I appreciated that because he knows me for real. Like he remembers that shit. And it was really funny. But he was some bullshit for saying my name for real. So everybody in chat was like, who the fuck is Horace? But I mean him, he'll always be a good person to be, man. He's cool. For that. Yeah, he's some bullshit for that. That was wild. I was like, why would you do that? Like it was like 40-some people in there. Not everybody talking about Horace. Who named him? Like, all right, bro. Like you OD now, bro. You tripping. And that shit funny. Yeah, but I feel like that helps my persona because I don't really share too much of my personal life. So it's more like when I show my like when I one time went live like at work on Instagram. I never go live on Instagram. Somebody at my job was like, go live on Instagram. I bet ain't nobody gonna join. I was like, yeah, people will join. I was like, you want to talk to them? So I went live. It was like hella people joining this and that. So damn, I lost all train fucking thought. Fuck, what was I talking about?
You was
Damn, damn memory go.
No, you was talking about like being able to connect with people like on a more personal level because people don't know you personally like that. So being able to have
Oh
like,
yeah, dang, I'm tripping. So look, I went live and I'm showing them, and I read the comment. One dude said, "Bro, you got a job?" Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you work? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I thought you had it like that. I was like, bro, what?
But again, like I told you earlier, like that shit is a foreign concept to people who don't do what we do. Like the more they see us, doing our content,
They think that's all we do.
Yeah, they think that's it. They think we up. They think like
and
we not connected to real life. Like, bro, I go shop at the grocery store like you, nigga. I go to my car wash like you.
I get
Even if you got a fucking car, like all kinds of shit, bro.
Yeah, and I be telling people it's levels to that shit like that. And that's why a lot of people in my life like downplay it because they see like the numbers, like they see like all these views on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and be like, damn, why you working a job still? And I be having to explain to them like it's levels to it. Like I'm good, but it's always more to gain. Like you got to really work for that point where you can just be like, man, fuck this job. Like, and I'll get there. I will get there for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like they kind of look, people that know me and don't understand the grind, this and that, they just be like, bro, there's no way you still working the job, bro. Like, you must not be doing something right. It's like I'm doing everything right. Like, but it's just like it take time. Like, but that's what a lot of people miss though. A lot of people lack consistency in whatever they're working on. They're like, even if you want to be the owner of a company, it takes time to get there. You want to be the general manager, it takes the CEO, like it's steps to getting there. Like, and a lot of people, a vast percentage of people are just cool with just being the normal person, which is fine. A lot of people are fine with that. And we need people that just want to get up, go to the grocery store, want to work at the gas station, want to work at the bank. We need those essential people in life. But a lot of people, even in those essential areas, they kind of are comfortable doing the bare minimum. Like, even if they, I don't know, they work at the bank, they want to be the person that sit at the desk. They don't have aspirations to be the guy in the back sitting at the desk, or the woman in the back sitting at the desk. They don't care about that. They cool with just, all right, what can I do for you? They cool with that. And you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people give those opinions, because they don't really, you know what I'm saying? They don't try to achieve anything higher for real. So
no, that's a fact. So let me ask this question, right? Because I don't feel like we talked about this before, but I think this is a very important thing. And like I said, you could say as much as you want or as little as you want about what I'm about to ask you, but so with the business of being a content creator, like just for you specifically, like what are the things that you've done in order to make sure your business is right while doing your content creation?
And that's the hardest part, because like the business of content creation, like it depends on how you mean, like monetizing it.
Yeah, like just being able to one, own your content, and two, profit off of the content that you make and own.
So like you pretty much own your content, like when you're posting it on your page. Like you can, like on YouTube, you have like copyright like things you could do where people can't really mess with your content. But my content is mostly reactions, you know what I'm saying? So that content, I own my commentary over it, but the content I'm reacting to, I can't really plaster my stamp on it and call it mine. But like really monetizing social media is really just like it's building an algorithm across all platforms, like because every platform has a different algorithm. I would say Instagram has the easiest algorithm to manipulate. You can literally, like, when you find a niche on Instagram and Instagram learns that people like this continuous thing, you can literally spam this continuous thing and Instagram is going to help you. And then once you start gaining followers, as long as your followers like your content, because on Instagram, how the algorithm is, your followers dictate how far your video go. So if I post a video and I get 10,000 people to like my video within the first 2 hours, Instagram sees it as, well, 10,000 is an outlandish number, but I'm just giving you an example. It could be really be 1,000. Say like if I post a video right now, for me to get around 10,000 views, it probably take me about 30 minutes. for my video to get 10,000 views. Once Instagram sees that, Instagram's like, oh, his followers love this. Let me throw it out here. So to the For You page, Explore page, maybe they'll like it too. So then now people from the Explore page are seeing it. So now that Instagram sees that this video is keeping a good viewer retention rate, it's going to push it past your followers. TikTok is different. TikTok is more so of the For You page see your stuff first. So your For You page dictates how far it goes initially. So when you post a video, if every time you post a TikTok video, strangers are going to see your shit first. Like people who don't follow you. So if they fuck with your video, they dictate how far it's going to go. Then eventually your followers will eventually start seeing it on their timelines. Because like when you get on TikTok and you scroll, you first start seeing an ass people that you don't know. You might scroll past 10, 20 videos. Then you may see somebody that you actually follow. You know what I'm saying? Then those views are eventually critiquing there. Facebook is one of the hardest of short form content, in my opinion. Facebook is hard because Facebook is more so of who was doing this 5-10 years ago. It was easier back then because it wasn't a lot of people doing it. And now Facebook has these certain niches that people like. Like I know you see videos of people cutting grass, cutting hooves off. Like that's Facebook has like a more of a DIY type algorithm where it's kind of like people building houses and people doing landscaping, people like showing their like hand-to-hand skills and stuff. Unless you're just a naturally popular person, then like the internet kind of learns you, kind of like Drewski. I explained it to somebody like with Twitch. Drewski's very first Twitch stream, he was already partnered. Never streamed a day in his life, never had to go through like for me to get affiliate, I had to have a certain amount of followers, have a certain amount of concurrent viewers for a certain amount of days, I had to stream a certain amount of days, and I had to hit all these accolades, however you pronounce that word, to start getting monetized. But since Drewski is such a big person, Twitch wants him on a platform. So like if for Drewski ain't nothing but for his manager to pick up the phone and say, hey, Drewski's playing his first Twitch stream. It's gonna be big. It's Drewski. He's gonna bring hella people to the platform. That's what Twitch want, because Twitch does not have an algorithm. Your algorithm on Twitch is dependent on whoever you bring to the app. So like when people clip you, it's not a real For You page like where somebody can clip something I say and they go get 10,000 views. It's literally the people that fuck with particularly you watching your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with Drewski being so big, he can bypass all that because people are gonna watch Drewski because it's like Drake. If Drake go live on Twitch, everybody in the world gonna watch the shit.
Right.
So it's like Twitch will give him the platform, it'll give him the partnership, it'll give him the ads, it'll give people the ability to sub to him without him streaming and grinding and getting that actual statistics in order to achieve that partnership or affiliate goal. So when he goes live on Twitch, they'll plaster him on the homepage. So now anybody that opens up Twitch, he's the first person they see. But that's based off the following he's gained abroad. It ain't just from the app. It's who he is globally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different for some people. Like, but yeah, I want to say Facebook is the hardest short form content social media. Like I think every one of my I had a viral video on every social media platform before I ever had a video with over like 1,000 views on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Like my Facebook just started gaining. Like I probably got like around like 4,000 followers, but like I'm in the algorithm now. So when I post, I know people are going to interact with it. But that was the hardest. And other than that, I want to say YouTube and Twitch is the long game, because you kind of got to really build it up brick by brick. And with how content is going, long form content is hard to really grab an audience because people don't have the patience to watch a 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute, hour-long video. So let's say you're doing gameplay videos. A new game just came out. You playing GTA. Well, GTA will hit. Let's just say anything else you're playing. And you upload, okay, this is episode 1 of my playthrough on this game. Nobody's just going to click on it. People are just going to go find a person that they know. So if nobody knows you, nobody's going to go and watch the full YouTube channel. Unless you just get super lucky, needle in a haystack, you post a video, boom. Like you just perfect hashtags, perfect time, and people go watch it. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube, again, is more so you post a full form content. Like you'll post this podcast. let's say if me and you got to arguing during the podcast, and you know that should go viral, you start clipping up us arguing, cussing each other out, and you start putting it on little platforms. They might want to see like, man, what the fuck the boys arguing about? Right. So that'll pull them to go watch the full term content. And then when they go watch the full term content, they're like, oh, I fuck with Nick as a person. I'm gonna subscribe to his channel. Now you have somebody that's looking forward to those full form videos because they already got a small glimpse of who you are as a person.
Yeah, you know that's like what how Ari Spears tells about. He said I give you a sample so you can get the brick of cocaine.
right. That's how it is, bro. But
that's
like
the
reaction content, I can't really own it because it's reaction,
right?
Content.
Yeah,
but it's just like as I do it more and I start getting into content like my own vlogs and shit like that, you could put like stuff on your videos so people can't react to it. People can't re-upload it. Like YouTube has this thing, like if I make a video and I don't want nobody to gain, like for instance, Drewski Could Have Been Love. People wanted me to react to episode 1. I reacted to episode 1. I put it on YouTube. But when I go to my monetization settings, it has a different logo where it says shared profits. So even though it's on my page, I have to give some of my profits to Drewski.
Okay.
Because he owns it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with music. If I put somebody music on my shit, I can't monetize it. The music, they'll still probably get paid for it. But on my page, depending on the label, they may still let me use the content on my page because it's free promotion, but I won't get paid for it. All the proceeds will go to the artist or the label.
Okay, so I do have a question about this because I do know what your content is, and I know it's reaction based content. So with doing content like that, how do you, and like I said, you could answer it or not, but but how do you monetize off of reaction content? Because you don't own the content you're reacting to.
So with movies, I don't make no money off movie content like on YouTube. If it's a full-fledged video, I make $0 off of it. So I'm literally doing it just for like the sheer entertainment or like the satisfaction of the viewers. Now, if I make vertical short form content, it's short and it's clipped up. So I can monetize it because people are not watching the full video. They're watching just clips of me kind of talking. Like if you ever notice, you watch one of my reaction videos, I'm only playing the video for like 5-10 seconds before I stop and talk for 30 seconds. So it's like they still got to go to the movies to see the movie or buy it or go on Netflix or something like that. So I can make it into short form content because most of my short form content is my commentary. So I'm still getting paid off my commentary. But my full-fledged videos of movie reactions, I don't make no money off of it, unless it's a Tubi movie, because the studio licenses are different for Tubi movies. But like, let's say, I want to say Fast and Furious is Lionsgate, maybe. I don't know. Like they own that. So it's like soon I upload it, I instantly get a message say this you're unable to monetize this content, is blocked, but the owner allows you to use the content because I'm kind of promoting the content.
Right.
Yeah. So, but like, say if I do like, I just reacted to a video of Charleston White going to a racist town, and they make it seem like Charleston White racist or whatever like that. That's just somebody's YouTube video. He didn't put any stamp on it where nobody else can react to the video because he appreciates the promotion for it. So I could get paid off of it because I'm reacting to it and the owner allows me to react to it.
Got you.
So like movies, it depends. Movies, music, TV shows, stuff like that, you can't monetize none of that unless it's like vertical short form content. And then even sometimes I can't monetize that if I let too much of the video play.
Okay. So more so like let's talk long game, right? So long game conversation. How do you then continue to have revenue streams if you can't necessarily profit off of that particular or like the main content that you make?
So it's really just versatility.
Versatility.
Yeah, versatility. So it's really being versatile. So that's why, like, again, like with the content creation thing, like let's say, what's something that you mainly talk about on your pod? Like something that you gonna talk about every time. Let's say it's music, right?
Yeah, it's typically music.
DJ Academics is a perfect example. Example. I love DJ Academics. A lot of people don't. DJ Academics started out as an actual DJ, right? Then he started talking about music. You know what I'm saying? Then he started talking about the war and Chirac, this and that. But if you start watching DJ Academics platform now, he he has learned the knowledge of other stuff. So he'll talk about drama in the industry. He talks about politics. He'll talk about the Epstein files. So it's like now that you just can't go to DJ Academics and hear about the next Migos album. You go to DJ Academics, he has a multitude of things he's going to talk about. So now that he's kicking out he's used his initial platform of music to gain such a cult following, now he's slowly starting to show his other interests. So I'm not going to talk about music today. Today, we're going to talk about sports. Today, we're going to talk about boxing. But now I have a following and I have the knowledge of what people like, you know what I'm saying, what I enjoy.
Right.
I can give you good information about this particular topic, and it ain't music. So with me doing reaction content, now I do playthroughs. Now sometimes I might react to cop videos. We might talk about laws or something like that. We might react to random videos that I could give different opinions about. I may just do story times. You know what I'm saying? So now it's becoming more so of less about the movies and more about what Strat has to say about certain things and what conversations he can bring up. So I would stream all that on Twitch. Let's say I stream for 6 hours. I react to 7 videos. I can cut all those 7 videos, throw them on YouTube. They all about different things. Let's say I gave 3 story times. I can cut those, put them on YouTube. I can monetize those. Then I can also cut them even shorter, put them on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. So now I'm getting streaming income from those websites as well. And that's how you build the overall money from social media.
Got you.
So you really, once you gain one platform, and a lot of people get comfortable with that. Like there's a lot of, and I hate to see it, there's a lot of people on TikTok that call themselves content creators, but they only be on TikTok. So outside of TikTok, nobody knows you. You're TikTok famous, but people again don't understand how big the world is. Some people come to my stream and say, "Oh, I came from TikTok." Then I might have another dude come and say, "Oh, I came from YouTube." And another dude say, "Oh, well, I've been fucking with your videos on Facebook." People don't understand. Each social media platform has a different type of motherfuckers. Facebook, I notice, is a bunch of older folks. TikTok is a bunch of younger folks. Instagram is the super bougie motherfuckers. YouTube is literally the motherfuckers who really sit and they don't even watch TV. They just watch straight YouTube. They ain't got no Netflix, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Twitch is the people that particularly fuck with you. That is if somebody watching on Twitch, that is your day one.
That's your core audience.
That's your core audience. They gonna rock with you no matter what, because they'll sit there and watch you stream for 6 hours. They don't even know what you finna talk about.
Nope.
I get on Twitch. I don't know. I'm gonna stream at this. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna stream about on Twitch, but I know it's gonna be about 30, 40 motherfuckers that gonna come in there and watch me that whole time, and I ain't got no plan. So you just gotta learn and you gotta diversify yourself. Like I told you, like if you can post this pod, like start posting videos when you just talk about other stuff you care about. Let's say you care about the Iran situation. Talk about it, clip it, post it on social media. Now you're gonna gain a whole fan base of people that like your opinion on politics. So now they're gonna come to you to figure out certain things. Let's say you like to talk about the flat earth theory and you're a conspiracy theorist. Now you got a whole wave of people that rock with you because you're on your Kyrie Irving shit. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm thinking right now is what Chappelle said. He said, "Who gives a fuck with Ja Rule takes their time like this?"
I really be catching strays, bro.
That's not the job, man.
I had to tell somebody at work because of the somebody was talking about the Ja Rule, Tony Yayo, and Uncle Bird situation. I was like, man, Ja Rule, this and that. I said, man, Ja Rule had hits. Ja Rule had hits.
You like, okay, so like for me, right? Like everybody know 50, that's my guy. Like 50
that guy,
right? But I like both. Like you could like both, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you can. Like, we just fans. We consumers.
Yeah, I don't have no personal beef with either one of those guys. Like I'm not in that beef. I'm a fan of music, and they both happen to make really, really good music. Yes. But people do like to sleep on Ja and be like, "No, he wasn't." Like I'm like, bro, he was the biggest rapper in the world at one point. Like
you got Spotify
there? Yeah, yeah.
Go to Spotify. You know, you click on the artist and they show their first top 10 best songs.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, throw a cookout and let those first 10 songs play. I guarantee you, everybody in the cookout gonna go crazy. Bro. Every song they gonna go crazy. Every song. Ja Rule had hella hits. It's just the fact that 50 Cent knows how to manipulate the internet.
Yeah.
And I was telling people that about the T.I. thing. I was like, man, 50 Cent ain't responding. It's not. I said, nah, 50 gonna beat him a different way, bro. I said 50 ain't rap beef with nobody since Kanye. He realized that with the album sales. I said 50 gonna get on the internet and make everybody hate you, bro. He do rap beefs different. You rapping, he's finna expose you, bro. Like, he finna buy the building. You see how he do with Jim Jones?
Yeah,
he finna buy the building. Like, he different, bro. Like,
like I said, 50's my guy. Like, that's one of my favorites of all time. You know,
he playing a different game, bro.
But yeah, it's just one of them things where it's like you could like both, bro. Like, you could like both. Like,
I will say this though, a lot of people be like, you should react to 50 Cent movies. No.
Nope. You know, 50. Let me just say this, just because we mentioned this name. That shit like saying the boogeyman name. 50, listen, we love you, brother. We don't want no problems. If anything, we want to roll in power. So
I do. I'm trying to get out the hood. I don't got no smoke with you. No cap. I said all that about Ja Rule, but if 50 tell me to get on Ja Rule ass, I'm sorry, Ja Rule. I gotta do it to you, dog.
What was all this shit about being a follower and a leader shit you were talking about?
Man, 50 got too much power, bro. Like, that man got too much. That shit's scary, bro. I'm trying to get my foot in the door. 50 close that motherfucker before I get in there. I'm straight, dog.
No, like I said, anybody that know me, they know Fit. Like when fucking Get Rich or Die Trying came out on my birthday, bro. Like, so I'm 50 forever stamp for me. Man, like 50 I'm on record. Sure. I'm on record saying I'm gonna just say that this is another one of my hot takes, especially since him and T.I. doing anything. I'm on record saying this. 50 Cent, I probably shouldn't say this all the way, but I'm gonna say it anyway since I'm already saying it. I'm on record saying 50 Cent would not lose to any rapper in the verses ever.
No, he would definitely not lose.
The only person he would lose to ain't here no more, and that's Tupac. Anybody else, I like 50.
And I explain to people, see, I'm in the South, so people are just gonna be biased and say T.I. But I was like, the numbers don't lie. And also I said, but you gotta listen to 50's like music. He's way more versatile. Like,
bro.
And I tell people all the time, and I don't make it a race thing, but when you could sell records to white folks, that's when you really, and it's the truth. Because like, I'm look at it like this: black people ain't going to shows, black people ain't buying merch. Like, you have those particular some black people that really just ride or die, but them foreigners, the white people, they're gonna buy your clothes. Yep. They're gonna come to every show. They're gonna try to get autographs. They're going to do everything. When you can tap into those people, that's when you really made it. And I don't think T.I. tapped into that huge diversity. Now in the South, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
A legend, a GOAT in the South. But globally, 50 Cent don't even have to tour in the United States. He could do straight overseas. And overseas, 50 is damn near Jay-Z overseas.
No, seriously.
It don't make no sense. Like, T.I. can't do that. Like, and I don't mean to diminish T.I. as a person.
Oh yeah, no,
he's very talented.
One of the best for sure.
But I be trying to explain to people like it's like I told you earlier, it's levels. And 50 is on a different level.
Yeah, bro, you ain't got to convince me of that. Like and the thing is, I really don't understand like who people be thinking 50 is when it comes to music. I'm like, it's no way that y'all was alive when 50 Cent was 50 Cent, bro.
Kanye is the only person that earned his respect. It's literally just Kanye. Literally, Kanye is the only person I've ever seen beat him.
And Kanye is I don't want to say crazy, but he's crazy enough to do it. Like, he's crazy enough to beat the crazy of 50 Cent.
And I think Kanye be wilding, but I will say Kanye has the greatest. I don't think nobody can make a better album than Kanye's Graduation. I don't think it can ever be done. Kanye is that, bro. That has to be the greatest album I've ever heard. Like, from top to bottom, you know every song except maybe like one, like Big Brother or something like that. Maybe, or that song with Kid Cudi.
No, niggas no Big Brother.
What's the song with Kid Cudi? Maybe that's a song that a lot of people don't know. I always forget that song.
What's the song?
I can't think of it.
He got a song. High Girls.
It might be. It's a song he got with Kid Cudi. That's the only
drunk and hot girl. What was it?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the only song that a lot of people don't know as a whole. But every other song on there is like, I can't think of an album that people know that from top to bottom.
Bro, I did Give Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah. Like, you gotta think about it for real.
Nah, yeah. Like I said, 50. If you're listening, because I know you see everything. Hopefully you see the HolloTalk Podcast and want to come on. But we 50. We love you, brother. We don't want no problems, man.
You get 50 over here, bro. It's over with.
Oh bro. They say this is a big rich town.
Man, what? They put me on power. Man, they put me on power. I never do another movie reaction again.
Bro, real talk.
I'm done. I wouldn't get on Twitch no more. They put me on power.
No, I'm saying, bro, fuck it. Let's just politic and parlay it right now. Hey, listen, if y'all listening, any of the power people, power executives, people that write the show, whatever, whoever, actors, whoever, get Jetpack Nick and Strat on the show, man. Even if it's just for a little cameo,
I can get killed off at just let me just show my range. Just let me make it through like 2-3 episodes. If y'all give me a reoccurring role, that'll be crazy,
bro. Come on, you guys speaking into existence, bro.
50, the way you put, we ain't gonna say who their name is. You put them through acting school and all that. 50, you put me through acting school, man. Look, man, loyalty ain't a word. You tell you. 50, all you gotta do is point them out. I'm telling you, they grass. It's over with. You ain't gotta buy no building. You ain't gotta make no Instagram posts. Just point them out. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a real problem. They're gonna have to hold their own. I'm telling you.
What's up?
You give me some added classes and you get me on that screen. Everybody is whooped. Point them out. They wouldn't even make it, man. I'm telling you now. I'd be a real problem out here, boy.
No, real talk.
They had to put me in jail, man. Yeah, but be in jail. Anytime Philly got a problem with somebody, it's smoke. I ain't gonna lie to you. Soon I see you.
My man said Queens get the money, man.
Well, I'm gonna be from Queens if they. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be from Queens. If Philly put me on like that, I'm changing every time my birth certificate.
Hey, bro.
I was born in Jamaica, Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Southside.
Telling you, bro.
No, real talk. Hey, like I said, hey, if y'all listening, anybody that's associated with power, that's my favorite show of all time. Strat, that's your favorite show of all time too, right?
Yeah, man. Shout out Woody McLean. I talked to him. Shout out the whole power family,
man. Like, hey, listen, man. We outside. We here. We available. All right.
And Nick closer to you than me. It might take me a little longer to get to you. Nick right up the road from you, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's 50. I'll shoot you a DM right now, bro. Like, let's get to it.
How quick of a New York drive is he? Probably like 4 hours.
No, less than that. Hour and a half.
Oh yeah. Hit him up first. I might gotta get a flight, but he could be there within the same day. It might take me about a day or two to get there, but yeah, big up for sure, man. I wouldn't know what to do if they told me I'm on power,
bro. Real talk. Hold on. All right, matter of fact, let's do it right now. All right, let's make the scene. Let's make the scene. All right, so we walking in the crib right now. It's Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan. All right, we'll be saying to him.
Man, I just want to be the villain. I want to be the villain. Kanan was my favorite character in the original Power. When he died, it hurt my soul because nobody could have predicted he was gonna die that episode.
Bro, like
when he died, it was like, no, you ain't no way y'all kill Kanan.
And then he died so anticlimactic, like he just drove it to the
I was like, yo, he got 9 lives, like he finna survive again, like
bro, Michael
they really
Myers
can't kill this dude, and then he drove off and just died. I was like, no way. And then I was like, nah, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. Then the episode they show him on the table.
Yeah, bro.
Like, oh my god,
bro.
Man, I can't wait for Power Origins.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, what's the name coming out? In June, right? Season was it 5 or 5?
June 12th.
June 12th.
Season 5, Raising Kanan. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But if I ever be on Power, I want to be like the bad guy. I want to be like a Kanan type character. Like I want to be like, the underdog type. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with Tommy and Ghost because I know I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die.
Why you gonna die?
Because Tommy and Ghost can't die, so it's gonna be me. They gonna make everybody love me, and then I'm gonna go out like Julio.
Well, they killed Ghost.
Yeah, nah, Ghost gone, man.
I'm not believing it until somebody tell me point blank period. And Ghost ain't never coming back.
He gone, man. He come back at Origins for sure.
Yeah, no. I need Ghost to come back in present time.
I don't want to be on Ghost side, man. And put me wherever Kanan at. Put me on Kanan's side. Because you be on Ghost side, everybody around Ghost died. All his right hands died. Except Tommy.
I'm trying to think.
Julio, gone. Roller, gone.
Well, yeah.
No, and then like, you know, they released the casting for Origins, and they showed the name of one of the dudes that was in Ghost's original crew. He's never spoke about original power, so I'm pretty sure he dies as well. No, put me with Kanan and Breeze. Like, put me with them.
Two motherfuckers that's already dead.
Man, put me with them. I'm saying, like, if I could go back in time and pick a side that I want to be on, put me on Kanan's side.
Well, I mean, that makes the most sense because he was the big homie. So obviously,
I just always liked this character. I just thought he was always the cooler character than Ghost, in my opinion. He was always a better character. I always liked Kanan over everybody. Just like in Raising Kanan, you know what my favorite character is?
Who?
Marvin. Marvin is for sure the GOAT.
That's all of our favorite characters.
But besides Marvin, it's definitely Unique. Unique is like
Unique just cool. Shouts out to Joey Badass. So like the event I was telling you about that I'm going to in a couple weeks, the West Side Gun joint.
Yeah,
Joey Badass is actually going to be performing at this event.
Cool. I see him live one time in my life.
Yeah, I never seen him live before. One of my favorites of all time. So that'd be a dope experience. Hopefully, I get a chance to meet him in person.
He's tall as hell.
That shit would be dope.
He's very tall. He's super tall.
It's super tall.
I think bro like 6'2", 6'3" or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's way taller than I expected. Like, mind you, he was on stage, but he looked like super tall.
He looked tall, yeah.
Yeah, like it was kind of crazy. I didn't expect for him to be that tall in person. You know how you see people in person, you kind of don't expect them to look the way they do.
Yeah.
Like he was like way taller than I expected. David Banner too. He's pretty tall.
Okay.
Yeah, he like 6'1", 6'2". I thought he would be kind of like a short, stocky type.
Hey man, listen, we got to get all these people on the HolloTalk pod, man.
Yeah,
really,
man.
That'd be dope though. To actually meet Joey at the event. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but again, put it out there, speaking into existence.
He's probably a pretty cool dude, man.
Yeah,
he's somebody that I would expect to be pretty cool.
Yeah, but no, his character in Power though, him being playing Unique though, Unique is definitely like one of the cooler characters in the Power universe for sure.
Yeah, I think that's it for him this season, though. I think that's it.
So, okay, you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Okay, so the rumor is Breeze kills Unique.
I believe it.
That's the rumor.
You know why I believe it?
Why you believe it?
Because the dude who plays Breeze, him and Joey Badass actually grew up together. They both went to acting school together.
Oh wow.
They've always known each other. Joey said this in an interview one time because you know the dude that's playing Breeze, you know he's the voice of the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yeah, Shamik Moore.
Yeah. They always known each other, so it'll be cool. Like because kind of Joey kind of got into the acting and kind of got to start on first. Now it's Breeze's chance. It'll be cool to see him kind of like get Joey out the way and then it's his time. And I think it'll be respectful between them because now it's like you here now, like that shit cool, like But I like that though. I think it'll be. I think that'd be cool, even them as friends, like for him to do it.
So they put out the screenshots too. So it's like they got like a picture of Breeze pulling up to wherever Unique spot at. They like both got their hands on the desk, like looking at each other eye to eye. So like I said, that's the rumor. I'm not confirming nor denying.
I think Breeze gonna have a lot of like notable kills, and this is my prediction. But this okay. So when Kanan find out that Snaps and Pop is the one who killed Famous and
his
girlfriend, I think Breeze is gonna help him kill him. I think Breeze because I think Breeze is gonna come out to be like this greedy person who wants everything. So I don't think he gonna have no issue taking out his uncle and his aunt.
So here's the thing with the Breeze character, right? And everybody knows this if you really watch Power. As far as we know, every account of his personality has been different depending on who's telling the story.
Yeah.
So don't nobody really know
Yeah.
Like how he actually is. So I think it'd be interesting. And of course, we only got one season to see it, but or at least I think. I don't know if he's going to be in Origins or not. But
Yeah.
as far as Raising Kanan is concerned, we got one season. Like we only got one season to see his character development.
Yeah.
But hopefully they do it in a way in which they cover a lot of ground before
they got to put him in Origins for sure to show more.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm thinking, the whole downfall of Breeze, I think is more so of Breeze took over after whatever happens to Kanan's family, snap pop. I'm pretty sure all of them are out of the way, because if Breeze is to be king and it's supposed to be a time jump and it just Breeze, Kanan, Ghost, Tommy, something has to happen to all of his family. So what I'm thinking is Breeze takes over, Kanan becomes the number 2. I think eventually Kanan does not want to be the number 2. They eventually meet Ghost and Tommy. They realize the potential in Ghost. They already Tommy want to be in the streets regardless, so they know it ain't nothing. And Tommy don't want to do nothing else, but they always say that Ghost want to be book smart.
Yeah,
I think that Kanan and Breeze had something to do with Ghost's father being killed to fully get Ghost into the streets. So that would push Ghost to be in the streets. And then once Ghost and Kanan got close, I think Kanan wanted the top spot. I think Kanan talks Ghost and Tommy into killing Breeze. That's what gets Breeze killed, because I don't think Kanan could have did it to himself. Then Ghost becomes the number 2. Ghost wants to be legit and wants to do different shit. Kanan finally has the throne. He want to do shit his way. Ghost don't want to do it his way. So then Tasha talks Ghost into killing Kanan. Ghost can't kill Kanan. Instead, he sends them to jail.
Yeah.
Kanan goes to jail. Ghost and Tommy take the organization to a whole new level, start working with Lobos.
Yeah.
Ghost finally gets the chance to go legit. He get out of the hood. Kanan comes back after Ghost has raised Kanan's son because he owes it to Kanan.
Yep.
So that's why he raises Sean, right? Technically takes his son. Kanan manipulates Tariq into getting back at Ghost. So Kanan is technically the winner in the end, but I think it's literally just the cycle continues story. Literally,
yeah.
And you know what it's mirrored after for real?
What?
The Wire. It's literally The Wire. The Wire is literally the blueprint for all these shows.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't let the Wire fans hear you say that, because
it's literally the blueprint.
They do not like being compared to Power.
No, I'm not comparing. I'm comparing Power to the Wire. The Wire is at the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, no, the Wire is one of
that type of
all time.
Genre of shows, but it definitely follows The Wire. Even though I feel like The Wire is more realistic. I feel like Power does that with like kind of like the cycle, like the streets never really stop for real.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate The Wire for that. The Wire is definitely.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. The Wire, one of them shows that you gotta like you gotta like watch it again to like really appreciate the whole.
That shit was ahead of its time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Power comes in that type of genre. Power comes in second.
Yeah, but like I said, just me personally, Power is my favorite.
Yeah, Power is good. They got some real good writers for real, and they draw you into the characters. Like you actually start like I remember when Marvin was almost died that first time.
Yeah,
it was like no, don't let Marvin die. No, I know he got to die anyway, but not right now, bro. Like, please, not right now. Like, so yeah, that's how I feel. Even when Unique died, it was like, damn. When he came back, I was like, "Oh, this shit fire!"
No,
like,
real.
They brought him back. That shit. They made they really like solidify his character.
Oh yeah,
like he'll be considered like one of the greatest characters in Power. Whenever he finally go, and I feel like this season, everybody that dies is going to be tragic. Like when I feel like when Marvin finally goes,
you think he's going?
It's gonna hurt.
You think he's going this season?
The way Marvin goes out, Marvin don't just go out, somebody just shoot him in the head. Like I don't expect it. I feel like it's going to be something brutal.
He might go out like Sonny and The Godfather or something.
Yeah, bro. Like Tony Montana.
Oh my God! See, you got me thinking, and I can't handle it. I
Lou. I think Lou Def gonna be quick and easy.
Okay. Let's backtrack a little bit. Is there any possibility that any of them survive, in your opinion?
Maybe his mom. Maybe that's it. Maybe his mom. Because Rock is like a snake in a way, and she's slick. The no cap. When you really think about Rock, she's second to Ghost.
Oh yeah,
for sure, again, hands down. Like
I tell you that every time we talk about Power, though.
Like imagine if you replace Tasha with Rock. And go, they would be unkillable, like
brother.
So I don't see Rock really dying. I really see Rock crazy enough. She's a survivalist. I really feel like she may make a deal with the police or something like that, and like fake her death or just disappear. I can see her disappearing and just walking away from everything because Lou and Marvin is dead, and she just leave Kanan to be Kanan because that's who we gonna be. Because she can't change him. I don't see Rock dying for real. I feel like it's too predictable. Now Lou, I feel like Lou death is gonna be quick and boom, he dead. It's gonna be unexpected. They kill Lou off, but I feel like Lou death gonna set the tone and be like, oh yeah, these boys, they finna be up out of. They on their ass now. And I feel like Lou death gonna really change everybody.
Okay.
Because in the trailer, Marvin is talking about, like, when they get to talking about, man, this shit ain't worth it type shit.
Yeah.
That's when they finna die. Marvin already talking like that. So I feel like Marvin is talking like that because somebody already gone.
I really can't call it, man, because maybe it's the emotional attachment I have to the show. Or it's like I just don't really see anybody going out, or at least seeing who would take them out. Now, of course, everybody is predicting for Marvin, the Mafia is the ones that's going to take him out. That's everybody's pick for that. But I don't know, man. Like I don't know, like who would get Lou though? Like who you think would get Lou about her?
Unique. It's gonna be Unique. Unique gonna get one of them. You got to understand they've been whooping Unique ass since the beginning. They gotta give Unique one. Remember, they sent him to jail.
Yeah.
They Marvin almost killed him and his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already smashing their sister. That was a slight win. He's gonna get one of them. I'm telling you, Unique gonna take out one of the Thomases. They gotta give him that. He gotta get one of them. And mind you, Lou just kidnapped his girlfriend.
He did.
Unique gonna get one of them. He gonna get one of them before he go. I think it's gonna be Lou. I don't see nobody else killing Lou but Unique. That's the only one that makes sense. I see the Italians taking out. Marvin. Breeze is gonna help take out Pop and Smoke. I mean Pop and Snap.
Pop and Snap. Yeah. Man, damn, bro. It's crazy because like I don't think I've ever been this excited. I shouldn't say ever. I haven't been this excited for a Power season in a long time.
Since the original Power final season. That was the last time I was that excited.
Yeah, because this one, like even though we like kind of know what's going on, it's so much unpredictability in this season, especially since it's the last season. Like even with Force, like it didn't really feel like this one does, even though we knew that was the last season too.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're
gone though. The Thomas is gone, man. I only see Rock surviving, but I feel like Rock surviving gonna be some backdoor shit. She gonna hang somebody out to dry to save herself.
How many episodes is it 10?
10.
For this? 10?
It's gonna be a big character die. Episode 1.
Somebody gonna die. I think so too.
Breeze or Kanan gonna kill somebody. Episode 1. Breeze or Kanan gonna catch one.
Who you think getting sent?
I have no idea, but they gotta solidify Breeze. So I think Breeze is gonna have something serious happen the first episode. But by episode 5, one of the main characters is gone. And I think it's gonna be Lou. Because Lou ain't in the trailer for real. It's only one scene of Lou in the trailer, and the teaser trailers are always the first few episodes.
Oh
of the
yeah,
season.
yeah.
I think Lou is gone by episode 5.
Damn. All right, hold on. Okay, so where me and you fit into this?
Hey man, I'm wherever Breeze and Kanan at, man. As long as I'm making it the oranges, I'm fine. I don't care who go, man. Put the gun in my hand. I'll get him up out of there. But yeah, man. I for sure think that's how it's gonna go. Breeze is gonna kill somebody first episode. I just can't picture who it would be. It may not be a main character, but he's like kind of like how in Power Book 2 Ghost when they solidified Kane and he killed that dude in the first episode to really show, Kane, this is him.
Yeah,
like, so they gotta show Breeze doing something that is like, okay, yeah, he that guy. And I low-key feel like he gonna get some get back for something that happened to Kanan. What if? And I ain't gonna talk about it too much. This is my last theory. The 2 cops that killed Famous and the girlfriend, kidnapped the girlfriend. What if they find the cops, and that's Bree's first kill is getting them for Kanan to get Kanan to work with him to earn Kanan loyalty. Because it got to be a reason why Kanan is willing to work with him. He has to do something to get Kanan to be like, this is my dude right here. He got to do something for Kanan. He gonna have an issue with Kanan. Kanan gonna have an issue with somebody, something, and Breeze gonna handle it for him, and that's what's gonna start their friendship.
Okay, so this is so here's the thing. Like for me with this like season, everybody has a reason to go. Everybody like, but you just don't know. Well, obviously we know Kanan survives. We know this for a fact. And Jukebox, we know she survives too.
Yeah,
but outside of them, everybody else is fair game, and that I think that is the part of the story where it's like, yo, this season is about to be ridiculous. Not even to even talk about how it's going to start, how it ended last season when Kanan had the gun on his mom and Jukebox ran in there and shot went off. Nobody knows what happened.
I think Lou saved her.
Starting off crazy.
I think Lou saved her
by shooting Kanan.
Nah, I just think that Lou stopped it. I think he probably came in there like, slapped the gun out of his hand or something like that. I don't think Kanan shot his mom. Now that'd be crazy if he killed his mom in the episode. I don't see it happening. I think that's too easy. Like I said, everybody free game, so they can't make it predictable. Kanan killing his mom is predictable. It still would be shocking.
Oh yeah,
but it's predictable. But I feel like that's what's gonna make this season good. Like I said, Marvin has to go out in a brutal way, where it's heartfelt. Lou's death has to be quick and easy. So it's like, damn, they got rid of that nigga that quick, like,
bro.
And it's gonna have you like, oh, they really finna kill everybody. To get Kanan to really fuck with Breeze has to do something to earn Kanan's loyalty. And I think it's killing Pop and Snap. I think they're gonna figure it out. Kanan gonna figure out who did it. He gonna bring it to Breeze, or Breeze gonna figure it out and not agree with it. Kanan.
I think Breeze figures it out before
and tells Kanan, and that's how he earns Kanan trust. It's a reason why Kanan wants to be in the drug game, but Kanan don't want to be no number 2. There's to be a reason why Kanan is like, yeah, I'm gonna follow you. Okay. And Rock is she just too goated. So it's up in the air. She dies.
That's what I'm saying too. Like, now, mind you, Ghost my favorite TV character of all time. So when Ghost died, like, it was already kind of like,
it was still unpredictable though. It was like,
like if Rock died, I feel like that one is going to be the craziest, like the craziest, like one, bro.
Yeah,
like that one is going to be ridiculous if Rock just happens to go in a crazy kind of way, because nobody's really expecting it, honestly.
I don't see Kanan killing them.
I mean, neither.
I see Rock getting out in a snaky way. I think when Lou dies, it changes everybody. And Rock is going to be trying to figure a way out, and it's going to have a thinking different. Then Marvin goes. But I think Marvin probably goes trying to protect somebody or some shit. Whichever way Marvin goes is heartfelt. It's gonna hurt you the most. Like I said, lose death gonna make you be like, damn, they like low key. This would be some shit where Unique really just come up behind them and boom.
I can't handle this shit, bro.
And they be like, what? And then Unique might say some shit like, yeah, I told you I was gonna get you. Just some shit like that. That just ends his death. But I'm telling you, bro, Marvin death gonna be. It ain't gonna be quick and easy. It ain't, bro. It's gonna be bad. Like Marvin death gonna suck, boy. Unique death ain't gonna suck as bad. I feel like Unique just gonna go out like a G.
Yeah, but we also not like we not as invested in Unique as we are
Unique death just gonna be cool. Like he just gonna look cool dying. Like it's just going. He got all the swag. Like he already got back for Ronnie. He slick low key whooped Ronnie ass. Ronnie just really snuck him, and he kind of came back on some Jason Voorhees shit. So he just gonna look cool. But man, that goddamn Marvin, man,
bro,
I don't even want to see that shit.
Bro, real talk. No, I'm not popping up in that fucking stream. You be watching that? Yeah. I'm not getting in there. It's not happening.
we go, man. I be having about 40, 50 some people in there watching that shit with me. Yeah, man, that shit gonna be good, bro. That shit gonna be good.
So let me ask you this though, and then we could move on from the power shit. But in the end of Force.
Yeah.
Did you feel the same thing I was feeling about Tariq? The way he was looking at Tommy and the kind of energy he was giving Tommy, like he was looking like he was going to snake him. Did you feel that energy? Like I
don't. I think they just think that's Tariq's nature because he get it from Ghost. But I think it's more so of I think the Power Legacy series is really going to be Tommy realizing that the game ain't the game, and it's going to be Tariq realizing that his father was actually better than what he think he was. So I think when he sees Tommy and D-Mac, he misses family.
Yeah.
I think he's just realizing he fucked his family up. And I think that's going to be a big part of Tariq's story. I don't think Tariq will change as a person. I think Tariq misses his family. And I think with him being next to Tommy, it's going to make him more in the streets. But because Tasha not going to tell him the truth. Tommy going to be the one to really tell him who his father was. So he going to get to learn who Ghost really was. So I think when he was kind of looking at D-Mac, he was like, damn, he the only person I got. Tariq was probably looking at it like he ain't got nobody. Yeah. You know, his baby died. He realized he had to completely get rid of family so he didn't feel that pain.
Yeah.
And now he see Tommy and it's like, damn, like, because you got to think the Tejadas didn't have his back. Braden on some bullshit. It's really just Tariq. So now with Tommy there, he missed that dynamic.
Yeah.
And I don't think he gonna snake Tommy. I think Tommy gonna go out because he gonna have that baby. I think that's gonna be his downfall. But I already know who's gonna kill Tommy.
Who?
Prop the daughter.
Oh well, I mean that we all.
The Italians gonna get him.
Yeah, we always was.
Yeah, that's gonna come back for sure. That Italian gonna come back. That's why they bringing him back to New York. That's the only people
they were setting that up for a little minute now for sure.
Yeah, that's the only people that's gonna get Tommy.
Yeah.
But that kid gonna change Tommy though.
Yeah, you think?
You know, again, Power is the story of the cycle continues. Tommy gonna go back to New York. He gonna become the man. He gonna have that baby, and you know what he gonna do? He gonna become Ghost. He gonna want to go legit. Tariq gonna be the one in his ear, still want to be in the streets. It's gonna be the same thing, and Tommy gonna realize why Ghost was trying to leave. He gonna finally realize it when he had that baby. He gonna be like, man, I need to get my money, get the fuck out of here. And Tariq ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got no family. He ain't got no girl. He don't care. I'm telling you what it's gonna be, bro.
No, man.
I'm telling you.
All this shit is unpredictable, bro. But
I'm telling you what it's gonna be, bro. That's gonna be his downfall, that baby.
I can't trust Tariq as far as I can throw him, bro. Because I know, like as an original Power fan, like you are, and me too. you remember when Tariq was the most hated nigga on TV history.
But Tariq low-key got a good heart though. He was just manipulated. He was really manipulated by his mother and Kanan. I don't think Tariq does that if he's older. You got to think he's a mama's boy.
No, yeah, but I don't know, man.
Listen though, his dad left for Angela. His mom is in his ear, getting him to kill Kanan. Kanan is telling him how bad his father is. He was literally manipulated. It wasn't like Tariq grew up hating his dad. It's literally everybody in his ear.
Yeah,
and Tariq also does not know his mother's some bullshit. He don't know that.
That's fair.
He don't know that Ghost came to his mama and said he wanted to get out. Tariq's mom never told him that. So with him going back to Tommy, that's when he learns that.
I don't know, man. I don't like the way little bro was looking at Tommy, man, and his whole situation in Chicago. Like I seen that look before, and that was the look that made him the most hated TV character in the world, bro.
But what point does he have to kill Tommy? Why would he come all the way to Chicago to bring him back?
I'm not saying he would kill him per se, but like you said, the cycle continues. So he could just line him up just to send him away or just take all of his stuff. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I just can't trust, bro. Like, of course, we had to root for him because he had his own show. He was the main character of his show, so it was just natural that we rooted for him. But now, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if our loyalty as fans lies the same way now that he isn't the main character because we got Tommy now.
I think him being with Tommy just gonna make Tariq a more likable character.
You think
it's gonna give him that hardness. Tommy gonna teach him that he not gonna let Tariq nobody whoop Tariq ass. He not gonna let Tariq be soft. He's not gonna let none of that happen. So Tariq is finna change as a character. He gonna be smart, but Tariq is finna be way more ruthless.
Okay,
like Tariq probably finna start putting hands and feet on motherfuckers now. Like
the moment that happened,
he whooped Braden ass.
Yeah,
he did with Braden ass. So
no, that ain't the same.
But yeah, I don't think Kane is popping back up to whoop Tariq ass. That Kane is gonna die doing shit like that now. He can't come back doing that shit. But I do think Tariq's character is finna go through a whole change. He finna be completely different. They ain't gonna let him be a punk around Tommy. They're not gonna let him be that.
I wouldn't imagine so, but I don't know, man. I the odds, they never lie, bro.
They with D-Mac being there too. Nah, Tariq can't. If D-Mac out there whooping Tariq ass, nah, they definitely gonna teach Tariq how to fight. Tariq gonna have some moments where he like gonna have to hold his own. Then you still got 2-Bit out there too. 2-Bit may come back into the mix.
Is he coming? You know for sure if he coming back?
I feel like he would. This would be make the most sense to come back and work with Tommy. He would definitely find out. I don't see how they don't write that into the story. How Tommy comes back and 2-Bit don't find out about it.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think at a certain point this will be the most realistic time to bring him back.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Tommy checks 2-Bit like, nah, you ain't finna be fucking with Tariq.
Hey man, I guess all we could do is wait and see, huh?
It's gonna be good no matter what, man. I'm gonna enjoy it.
That's a fact. 50, holla at us, man.
Yeah, get us out there, man.
Jetpack is straight. You see how they got
Please, man, make me a season regular, man.
Real talk. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. 50.
Yeah, shit, 50 can put me on a new show. I'm good. It don't matter. It ain't got to be powered. Just 50. Just give me a shot.
Yeah, right. Real talk. Man, we putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just hit up a couple of the people that be messing with you that over at Power, and we gonna make something happen.
We gonna do some auditions.
No, real talk.
I gotta come out to New York, man. I gotta do some auditions. For real.
No, we gonna make it happen, man. All right. So you've been on the pod for a little minute. Before we wrap, I do have to say this because we talked about this a little bit, and this is very important that we talk about this. I think our influence reaches further than we think it does. For the people who don't know what we're talking about right now, in Philly, there is a statue of a boxer.
Yeah,
who goes by the name of Rocky Balboa.
Trash.
Who people may not know is not a real person. This is not a real boxer at all. This is Sylvester Stallone as a movie character who Strat says was trash at fight.
Terrible.
And he blocked punches with his face, according to Strat.
That man got CTE or whatever they call it.
Yeah, what'd you say he was? He was 180 pounds as a heavyweight.
It was the smallest heavyweight I've ever seen in my life. Everybody he fought was like 6'5".
Listen, man.
Rocky was a middleweight, bro. Rocky was not no heavyweight.
Point remains. So it's word on the street that if we actually getting a real boxer having a statue come to the art museum where the Rocky statue is, smoking Joe Frazier. Shouts out to Joe Frazier.
Shout out Joe
and
Frazier.
Everybody associated with Joe Frazier. It's about time that he actually got the recognition of getting his own statue at the art museum. So
about time, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying me and Strat ain't had nothing to do with making that happen, and they probably
we definitely had something to do with it.
But we had a little bit to do with making that happen, man, because that was some bullshit.
we taking credit for that. We taking full credit for that shit. No, okay. So why when we talk about it, it happens.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody seen that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Seen that, and that probably sparked the conversation behind closed doors that we would probably never know about.
Nope.
And it made sense. Why do we got a statue of this man when I'm pretty sure Philly has at least about 3 or 4 legends.
Yeah.
Ain't Bernard Hopkins from Philly?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's multiple legends.
It's a whole lot of legendary boxers out of the city.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is wild that they just had Rocky up there. And when the last time Sylvester Stallone even been to Philly?
Who knows? Probably the last time
he ain't been to Philly in 20 years, probably. He ain't.
Well, he was here to shoot the Creed movie, so I mean,
he wasn't even in Creed 2. He said, "Man, I'm sick of Philly, man. He ain't showing the city no love, man. Take that man's statue down, man. That man don't need no statue. You can put it inside the building, but outside, no, it's crazy. You need to have, man,
bro." Yeah, so I just wanted to let the people know that we got some reach out here, for the people who don't know that we really
words are powerful. Words are powerful.
Yeah, shouts out to Rocky, shouts out to Sylvester Stallone for creating a classic, but it's only right that Philly.
I ain't gonna lie, Rocky. I ain't rocking with it, man. Maybe if I was born back then, I'd rock with it, but right now, I got another legend I'm a debunk soon, man, and I'm kind of scared to release these videos.
You want to talk about it real quick or no?
I just give a name.
Talk to me.
Bruce Lee, man.
Yo, all right, wait, hold on.
He wasn't a good fighter, bro.
See, I was trying. Okay. See,
he wasn't a good fighter, bro.
What do you mean, man?
When the last time you watched a Bruce Lee fight, bro?
Come on, man. All right, I need you to explain this though. Like, I can't let you get out of here without explaining.
All right, look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. When the last time you seen a Bruce Lee fight?
I don't know. I ain't watched that movie in a minute.
You were probably like a kid when you watched it, right? Probably young.
No. Well, I mean, the first time I watched him, as a kid, but
everybody told you he was like that, ain't it?
I watched him since then, for sure.
Yeah, but a lot of his notoriety comes from people saying he was really just that guy, right? But he probably was a good person.
All right, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go.
So, if you ever watch a Bruce Lee fight, he never fights anybody who gives him a full exchange. Bruce Lee defeats all his opponents with a 1 or a 1-2. Unless it's a main character, they'll give them a little bit of fight, but Bruce Lee has never had any real fight choreography. If you can find a Bruce Lee movie where he consistently fights while somebody fighting him back and they don't stop, it has never happened. And it's crazy that people give Bruce Lee, God bless his soul. I'm not talking about nothing like that. People give Bruce Lee this GOAT status when you got people like Jackie Chan. What he was doing during that time period was light years ahead of Bruce Lee. I just feel like Bruce Lee was way more popular, but Jackie Chan,
this shit is crazy.
Full fights, like they're doing this. Bruce Lee literally does this: knockout. Next person run up, knockout. Next person run up. knockout. And they will put 50 people around Bruce Lee, and he will literally punch everybody one time, and they just get to flying. Meanwhile, Jackie Chan is fighting with swords, running up walls, fighting 4 people at one time, and doing all this and that. Bruce Lee has never done that on film, bro. Really go back, bro. Bruce Lee has a movie where he fought Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He did.
And what I tell you is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, it's so weird because they put Kareem in these little ass shorts.
Yo, come on,
yo. Bruce Lee kicks him. Kareem falls on the ground. He has his whole jock strap coming out of his leg. I'm like, yo, why y'all got this? That's like Jackie Chan fighting motherfucking Shaquille O'Neal.
Come on, bro.
It was such a terrible fight, bro. Mind you, Bruce Lee got to be 5'5", 5'6". Kareem is 8'12", bro. It was so stupid. And people eating this. Then Bruce Lee fought the one dude that's like Vega from Street Fighter. Trash.
He fought Chuck Norris.
Trash.
Chuck Norris is trash.
Chuck Norris will get whooped by a hood nigga named Man. Any nigga in the hood named Man can whoop Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris ain't doing nothing.
Oh my god, man!
I put Rod Van Dam before goddamn Chuck Norris. When just because you don't believe me, I'm gonna upload. When I find this Bruce Lee clip when he fought Kareem.
Oh my god!
I got another one where he fought 50 people in a dojo. I'm gonna show you. Gonna be like, damn, he was really trash. And I'm gonna get a lot. And I haven't done it because Rocky was one thing. Bruce Lee is a different level. I'm gonna get so much hate from it, but it has to be done.
For sure.
It has to be done.
I'll tell you what. So we about to get off this in a second. Like when we like officially done, I'm gonna put on. I don't even know which movie I'm gonna watch. Bruce Lee. I'm gonna watch one of them, and I'm gonna really, really observe it to see what you talking about. And if he trash, we will do a special episode to talk about this. All right.
Trash.
All right. So, all right. When you putting the video out?
I'm gonna see if I can find it and put it out tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can.
All right, say less.
I looked at it the other day and I was finna edit it. And like this is the one clip where I was like, man, I know this gonna do something. I'd be surprised if it don't. But literally, it's a clip of Bruce Lee in the dojo. There's like 50 people. He takes off his jacket, and as I'm talking, and I got into an argument with somebody in my chat. I was like, bro, I'm gonna show you that Bruce Lee was nothing compared to Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and all these other. It's light years more advanced than him. I literally, before the video started, I said Bruce Lee is going to defeat everybody with a 1 or a 1-2. Bruce Lee proceeded knockout. Nobody ever hit him.
That's just how good my man was.
Then my man's went to a bar and fought a bunch of drunks, and it was like a bunch of people coming out the door with orange tank tops, red tank tops, blue tank tops. He find a bunch of bikers or so. I don't know what. Everybody won. Everybody goes to sleep one punch.
God.
I said, man, if he ever met Jackie Chan, he would get his ass whooped.
Okay, so I don't know if you know this, but Jackie Chan is actually in a Bruce Lee film getting beat up by Bruce Lee,
and that would never happen. It would never happen. Literally, if you look at that movies, Jackie Chan was on another level. Young Jet Li was, oh my god, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But all right, okay. I'm not going to stand 10 toes on this to say that you're wrong. I'm not going to do that because I understand why you might be saying this. But I will say Bruce Lee is one of them ones. All right.
Hey man,
I'm gonna stand 10 toes on that. Bruce Lee is one of them ones, but I'm willing to watch it to see what you talking about.
I'm finna ruin that shit for you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm finna ruin that shit for you, man. I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer, but I'm gonna ruin that shit for you, bro. Sorry, man. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of followers off this, but it gotta be done.
What? Okay. What made you want to like do this Bruce Lee shit though? Like, what did you see?
Because it's something I reacted to. Maybe it was Michael J. White, and people just kept spamming like,
him talking about he would beat Bruce Lee in a fight.
Nah, it was just like a scene I reacted to, and like people just was dying for me to react to like kung fu movies.
Okay.
And like they was just kept saying Bruce Lee, and I was like, I ain't never really watched Bruce Lee for real. Growing. He really wasn't that entertaining to me. I was more so Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Ong Bak Warriors, know, stuff like that.
That's more our era. Anyway.
And they just kept spamming. I was watching it. I was like, mind you, TikTok is a completely different community when I go live. TikTok is a bunch of rude ass people. So they'll just fucking react to it. I was like, bro, if I watch this and it's trash, I'm banning all y'all. Man, I watched it. I said, bro, this is what y'all wanted me to watch. Nobody's competing with him. Like everybody it's like me fighting Jackie Chan. Like you just put 10 clones of me in there and just got me in there running up, getting the do-rag punched off me. Like it don't make sense. Like how is he getting any real? You're not fighting a threat. You find a Twitch streamer. Like he just got a bunch of Twitch streamers just running up there, just trying to beat him up. It ain't gonna work. And then they also did Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is trash. Anybody from the hood can whoop Chuck Norris. You put any hood nigga in front of Chuck Norris, he wouldn't know what to do. Anybody from the hood rush him is GG's. Like,
oh my God, man.
Chuck going to bed. He going to sleep for sure. Chuck getting put to sleep. I don't care what you say. Chuck getting put to sleep.
All right, okay. We just gonna put it to the test. You put out the video. We gonna watch this as a collective, and then, like I said, if I watch with my own two eyes and see that Bruce Lee wasn't like that, we doing a special episode to talk specifically about this shit.
All right, man. Get ready for the hate train that's gonna come with it, man.
All right. So, bro, again, I'm gonna get you out of here now. I really can't thank you enough, bro, as always, for coming on the HolloTalk Podcast to talk to me, bro. This shit is always a pleasure to have you come on the HolloTalk Podcast and talk with me, chop it up, and just have some fun conversations, man. Real talk.
Facts.
Yeah, man. But before we go, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say, period?
Man, I just appreciate all of my supporters, man. Anybody who watch my videos, who take time to comment, send me suggestions, come to the streams, like everything. I just really appreciate it. I know I can't get back to everybody because it'd be a lot of people, but just know y'all made me who I am, and I'm nothing without y'all. Also, shout out to my boy Jetpack Nick for letting me come on to the HolloTalk Podcast for the third time.
Yeah, third time in one season.
And the fourth time he finna experience his first hate train with the Bruce Lee. I'm gonna give him a taste of the first hate train ever. It's a lot to take in, man, but it happens, bro. It happens. You know what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity. Maybe. I don't know if that's true, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna get you some viral clips, and I'm telling you, you gonna have some people in your comments hating. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm
about to say I ain't saying it. That was straight.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, he agreed with me. Yep. Facts.
Well, man, listen, like I said, man, I truly want to thank you, bro, for coming on the podcast. Your favorite podcast, just to let
facts. My favorite podcast, HolloTalk Podcast.
50, holla at us, brother.
For real,
holla
man.
At us, 50.
Be a right-hand man in power, man. Just let me get on there.
No, yeah, but definitely let the people know where they can find you on social media too. Always.
You can find me on all social media platforms at Stratuzy, STRATUZY. That's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. My Twitch is Stratuzy with 2 Y's. That's STRATUZYY.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, definitely stay with me real quick. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of HolloTalk Podcast with Jetpack Nick and my guy Strat. Thank you again, Strat, for coming on, bro. Appreciate it. And it's always a fun experience, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate the opportunity every time.
All right. Well, like I said, with that being said, it's been another episode of HolloTalk Podcast. We will see y'all next time. Maybe we'll be talking about Bruce Lee.
We will, for sure. For sure.
We'll definitely catch y'all in the next episode. Peace and love, y'all.